We in the vibe like ooh, 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 ooh. We in the vibe like ooh.
Guys, see there, we get celebrities for you on the pod, man. They act like celebrities like you land.
Hey man, it makes sense though, bro.
Listen, man.
It's a celebrity platform.
There's that term that I love. One of the greatest things white people ever gave us is the saying, when in Rome, do as the Romans. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so we got
that's
the problem, dog.
Wait, who are you referring to as a celebrity?
You.
How man?
You.
Where?
Dog. Do you not see?
Come on now.
Do you not?
Front
Come
and
on.
center.
Come on.
Lights blaring.
And since we're on the subject, guys,
You get
I'm
me?
going to let you do the intro, though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is. It's the vibe on Chimp Proph, Chix Lungu. And we've got a special guest for you, as you can clearly see. Right. We've got a freelance event manager and a health wellness advocate. Ladies and gentlemen, could you please put your hands together for Tejo?
Hi.
What's up? How are you?
I'm good.
Very good, very good, very good.
I'm
Thank
shocked
you.
at the celebrity comment. I thought you said your previous guest.
No.
It's just light banter.
Exactly.
Light banter. It's just a young banter.
Like you also have celebrity aura.
Fair.
Like we're
It's
in the
very
presence
important.
of like someone
Yeah,
who's, you get me? Sure.
Game recognized game.
Sure,
man.
sure,
You gotta
sure.
give flowers to
You
those
get
that
me. You
very
get
much
me.
deserve
Yeah,
them.
no, fair.
Clap it.
Thank you. I'm trying to make sure you get it right.
I'm gonna keep my hands down because they told me what it could mean. So you know what, nah.
Nah, we wanna let her do the Steve Buscemi later on in the episode. We just
Yeah.
need the bubbles to work first. Then yeah. And
So
speaking of,
my brother, what were we drinking today, huh?
So we are drinking. Please pronounce your thing.
Spumante.
Spumante.
And I'm sure, I think
She
the
said nah,
French...
and then what you said, nah.
It's not the same.
Nah.
That's why I died of. I could hear it coming out my mouth. I was like, this ain't the same.
He did his best.
No, he did.
Okay,
No, he
yeah,
did.
yeah,
He did.
exactly.
And that's all we can ask for. Let me not lie to you,
Wellness.
brother. Yes. You see? Clock it.
And he hectic. This is going to be something else.
No, don't worry. First and foremost, thank you for
Richard.
coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You know, we're going to ask you to do a young synopsis as soon as he pops. Just a young one. Let people know so they can connect with you. It doesn't have to be too long.
Can I?
It's
okay.
You got it.
Wellness.
Hey, man, this has nothing to do with wellness. Wellness and Jola doesn't connect anywhere.
It always does.
Wait.
Always. You know, when people are the most happiest when they're listening to Sister Bettina. Wow. Guys, listen, the vibe does not condone anything like that, even though the hand gestures.
It's
not even-
no spillage.
Nothing.
No spillage.
And
Last
we,
time we had
my
something.
boy, we were look like cheetahs, dog. Just spots on us. Like, guys, listen, we did not pee on ourselves. It's the champagne. Oh, that was actually pretty clean. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Tejo,
As I pour,
Yeah.
a young synopsis, you know, just to let people know who you are and stuff like that.
This is always so difficult because normally I would describe what I do instead of who I am. So now I'm trying to figure that out.
We can do
you
both.
can do that one.
No, okay. I'm in my head, right? Separating the two.
Okay.
In terms of from a psychology perspective, who you are is different from what you do.
Fair.
So when people ask you who is Anbu, you need to be able to say, bubbly, not, Anbu's a podcast. That's what you do.
Yeah, it's not
So
necessarily
I always have
who
to
I
think,
am.
yes. But
If I could take it to something like stupid that I can like understand it with, it's like wrestlers. There was a time where there was a wrestler named Roman Reigns and he was like the champion at the time. So he got cancer. So he came out and throughout his storyline, people didn't like him. So he always got booed. So when he came out, he got booed. And then when he was doing his promo, as they called it in WWE, he didn't address himself as Roman Reigns. He said, "My name's Joe." and I've been living with cancer for this long and everything. So
He stepped out of his
he had to step out of his character and be like, listen, guys.
Why do you fill me up like that and then you're... Whoa!
This is simple mathematics. This one,
It's fine. That's enough.
No,
Iningi. At least here, so I don't have to...
my fault.
Also, I'm looking at you,
You need to
man.
level him out because yours is...
That's
Dog, look where the bottle is also, dog. Yeah. You're a terrorist.
what I do.
We just started.
We just arrived, yes. I
We just
understand.
started.
And this is called a welcome drink. Where I'm
Oh,
from.
man.
Yeah, welcome to the vibe, by the way.
I understand what the vibes now.
The bottle's finished.
Yo.
No, because I was like, are we going to keep
Might
on
as well.
pouring, or
The whole
might
time.
as well take it to the
But
tippy
again,
top?
I get you don't want the bubbles to finish and you want to take your time.
is
So it's
that
not
what
nice when
we-
you're drinking without bubbles.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see, that's
You
all
look-
I feel why
Thanks.
So you can let my brother speak. You uncle there at the club now who's just popping these things. Did you hear that?
He just buys them. Like, they pay for themselves. Oh, no. Actually, they have waiters. Yeah, they're in VIP. They're not going
Oh
to
my
like
God.
it.
Nah, but like, let's not even jute, ne? Like, they don't chill around you the whole night and
Fair.
all that.
No, that's true. That's
For
true.
the-
They'll
for
do
the
the first
something.
one, and then
And
after
then they're
that,
gone.
After that,
it's a long one. Oh,
so,
yo,
yes.
sis.
I can
Are you
do
put a river? I won't lie. Yes, sis.
One lele, I give it all feature.
Cheers, guys.
To
Salute,
what?
salute. Oh no, it's just we just
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Good
we
life.
just
To the
life.
life.
to the champagne, I guess.
Oh, I haven't had this in a long time.
Ooh,
Love it.
thank you, Woolworths. You know, it closed down in the UK.
Woolworth. I mean, that's okay.
I was surprised it was in the UK. Apparently, it's in Australia
Don't
too.
play with the Stellenbosch Mafia, bro. they don't play games.
After managing things.
You get me? So yeah, you're saying?
Yes. Who am I? I'm
Oh, yeah.
Tshego
Dividing the
Sebolao.
two.
I am a twin. I'm what I do, freelance events manager and wellness advocate. I studied somatology years ago.
Question:
What's
Yeah.
that?
what is that terminology?
Somatology is a study of beauty.
Oh,
So massage, skincare, all of that.
sure. Oh,
Yes.
so like that's the bracket term for all of them together, or do you specialize?
Soma is a study of skin. So yeah, so everything in there, and depending on how far you go, I can go as far as being a dermatologist assistant,
Sure.
or opening my own
Like,
spa.
like,
etc.
okay,
yeah.
alright.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So I did that for 2 years, and then I dropped out and ventured into events management.
Okay.
Who am I? I'm a creative at heart. I'm a cloud watcher. I love this.
Cloud.
Clouds, yes,
like-
clouds are
yeah,
actual
clouds.
clouds.
in
That's
the
not
air.
outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do dark days like this do for you? Since you're a cloud watcher,
I mean,
do you watch
technically it's
the
one big
do you watch
cloud.
the darker
So
ones,
it's like
or do you
I
only
tried
watch
to see
the
what
cloud?
picture that one big cloud.
Okay,
is
okay.
trying to portray.
I'm just interested. Do you only watch clouds on sunny days? 'Cause
No.
then that's wong.
I also
what is
don't
she?
always.
She's gonna be cloud racist.
Yes,
What are you trying to
yes,
get
that's
at
what I'm saying, dog.
I don't watch the dark clouds. No.
You're
That is very
fool.
funny. That's very funny. Yeah, so I'm a cloud watcher. I enjoy being outside. I enjoy travel. I'm a Sagittarius. I don't know what that means for many people,
Okay,
but
alright.
yeah. Yeah, I'm just a
Outside.
all-round vibe.
Not sure.
All round vibe. I like
how you
like
ended
that.
that? Shout out.
I like that.
Shout out, as they say, clock it. You know what I mean? There we go. There
I'll
we
clock
go.
for
There we
them.
go. There we
I'll
go.
clap for them. It's okay.
No.
fair play.
Thank you very much for being
No,
on
no.
the vibe, everybody. You know
are
what I mean.
honored.
Your socials, if people want to follow you, you know, wellness is something that we all need.
Socials, royal.mogul. Mogul, not
It's in
Mogul.
Miguel.
M-O-G.
You know who we're talking to.
You know yourself.
You know yourselves. It's not Royal Miguel.
So it's Royal Mogul. My personal one, the business one, is Royal Mogul Studio. And then there's also Men Deserve Flowers too, which we can elaborate on that later. But those are the 3 platforms.
Yeah, and obviously we'll put it in our descriptions, and obviously cameramen, you know.
Sure.
Do
All
your
3 of
thing.
them.
It's
all
not
3
for
of them.
you to come and shoot shots, chief. We're talking about unless you want.
No,
Okay,
don't.
okay.
Please. No, I don't know how to deal with DMs. Don't come to me.
Okay, yeah. I feel like girls' DMs are a dark place, man.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What have you seen?
No,
And whose DMs?
listen. Like my thing is, I've seen enough screenshots now to know that y'all move different, dog. I won't lie. Personally, even in my single days, I could never do the
DM with somebody I don't
thing.
know.
Yeah,
Nah, that's insane, dog.
It felt, I don't know. Like rather I see you here, I go up and speak to you. If you say no, it's fine. I can leave.
Done.
I'll never see you again. But if I must follow you first, now I know where I can find you.
And it goes
You
through
get me?
everything first, gives you history of the person, and then
There's a term for that.
Yeah.
Stalker. That's what it is now. You don't want to turn into that
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Especially on a public platform. That is not good.
Don't
Not
be that
good.
guy.
No
Don't be
bueno
that
at
guy.
all.
Yeah, sure. I think for the next time we have guests, now we need to find a way to like
Put
have
something here.
Yeah, for the
Just I am.
yeah.
You know, logistics. You are right, but
Sure.
also we don't have a lot of guests a lot of the time. People don't love us. They don't want to come on the show and stuff, guys. Just ask.
it's a scheduling thing. How many times have you? Have we been trying
we've been trying to do this
it's
for a
scheduling thing, so
long
please give
time.
I
people
feel like this has
grace.
been years. Like,
Yeah,
and
no,
the first time
literally.
you were supposed
Last
to
year.
come
It was supposed to be last year.
sure.
Yeah, it's
Oh
been
my
a year in
God.
the making.
And I've been curious as to why. Because yes, I have my own podcast, but it's rare that I get invited on platforms. So I'm like,
Okay.
I know I'm interested.
Sure.
But I ain't interested. Why are you?
No, so the thing is, like, and I feel like we've had like a guest or two who have got the being invited to the vibe misunderstood, right? It's not Mac G's podcast. We're not trying to interview you and whatever. We've seen your vibe, we've liked your content or what you do,
Bring it here.
and like bring it here and let's do something together, like type vibe. So it's literally, that's why I just called it the vibe. It's lazy,
that.
yes,
But it literally
that's what
speaks
it
for
is.
itself.
Yeah,
That's what we're doing.
That's
Because,
Sure.
like he said, it's not an interview. It's not like formal or anything like that. We're not trying to anything. Mostly what we want is your opinion. That's what we really want.
Sure.
On the stupid chats that we have.
I've been in my head
How do
about
you-
this.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
my opinion sometimes should not be heard.
Okay.
Look,
I won't lie, man.
everything can be controlled.
We have
at your own
an
discretion.
editing team now.
Thank you.
We can just tell us where. We even record the time and say, okay, yeah. Remove.
My colleague would
Remove.
say, Tseho, your intrusive thoughts,
Yeah.
keep them back here. I'm like, sometimes it's hard,
But
man.
like, don't you miss the days when, like, I know we've been yapping, we haven't even gotten to the first chat. This is how I know this is the vibe for real.
Yeah.
Don't you guys miss the days where, like, your intrusive thoughts you could mention them? We all understood that it's an intrusive thought and it's not who you are, right? And you wouldn't be judged on it. And even if you got corrected and whatever, which is what happened realistically speaking. Before, but like now you can't
Now
Yeah,
you
no.
say yo, yeah,
You can't say
You get
anything.
sued for
it will shake for you quick,
Fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's one of the, I think, not like benefits, opposite of benefits. My brain is in a tunnel right now.
Yeah, the
but
English data
it's one of the
bundles.
drawbacks of social media.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It happens. It's one of those things. It's a give and take
yeah.
situation.
Facts.
So yes, it gives you benefits, but like this is the drawback. A lot of people can galvanize now, and once you get a hive mind going, it's very hard for you to.
get out of that.
Yeah.
It had positive and negative effects at the same time. Like now, racists feel more comfortable being racist because they know there's so many other racists.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
You
Yeah.
find- because also that's what the algorithm does. It's going to connect you with people that
exactly,
are
and
going
it
to
feeds
push
you.
that
Sure,
agenda and everything like
sure.
that. That's how it goes. That's why if you're like-minded and you send reels that make sense, you're probably going to get them
You
from
get
3
it.
different
Sure,
friends. and everything.
exactly. And
So-
we know that.
And we know
stays
that's
happening.
literally what happens
Yeah.
between us. So the algorithm knows who it's targeting and sees what you like and all that stuff and everything. So you're right. That is a negative, but like they seeing it as a positive because they thought, oh man, being a racist is just a me problem.
True.
Now there's like 15 of y'all.
No,
It's
fair.
a problem.
I have a community.
Yeah.
Not the right one.
Hey man, it's what happens. It's what it is. So, you know what? We even talking about social media. Perfect. It even goes into my
Into it.
kinda semi. We'll see how it goes. So, apparently our generation, our current generation that we're going through, right? The Gen Z is the first generation that is dumber than their parents.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So a neuroscientist claims this, right? So he says Gen Z has managed something no modern generation pulled off before. After more than a century of study, academics, test scores finally went the other direction. For the first time ever, a new generation is officially dumber than the previous one. The data comes from neuroscientist Gerald Cooney Hovath, who has spent years reviewing standardized testing results across age groups. They're the first generation in modern history, this is his quote, they're the first generation in modern history to score lower on standardized academic tests than one before it. Than the predecessors. The decline cuts across attention, memory, literacy, numeracy, executive function, and general IQ.
Sure.
So that's what the test is on, and that's what they judge it on. Those are the criterias. That's just the 1 week. That's not just 1 week spot. The whole darn dashboard.
Yeah.
So they suck at all of them.
The motherboard is fried.
Yeah.
No, you say the motherboard is fried.
Literally.
No, fair play.
No, literally.
No, but like it was going to happen, and like, so it's a conversation I was having with a friend of mine because he has 2 kids, right? One is like in grade 4 now, and the other is like newborn. I guess the kid's like 1, 2, right? But like earlier on, his daughter had a phone, right? And she was like 6. And I was like, dog, isn't that like too early and whatever? Yeah. And then he was like, the thing is like, Sharp, you say that, ne? But like your kid starts to fall behind on what version of like smart or the more modern version of like keeping up with the times is if you don't give them access to these things, that the YouTubes and whatever, like now your kid, in terms of what will be good in the future,
they're going to have a step behind.
There'll be a step behind for if you, and yes, I think 6 is still overkill, right? But it opened my mind up to a different chat. Like, I think the version of intelligence that was needed prior is not necessarily relevant now.
Right now.
Because we have like Chat GPT and whatever. You don't need the memory for real.
Yeah, you can always just...
Yeah.
It goes back to that chat where they said you won't always have a calculator on you, and then like modern times have put
Hey
installed.
Siri, what's 2 + 2?
Exactly, you getting...
It's still not justifiable, I think.
Right.
I hear what he's saying, but it's still not justifiable. And as a person, disclaimer, I have no kids, so don't come for me and tell me. Parents, I know how you are. I think as individuals, create your own way as to how you want to raise your kids. Because now 6 is very young. Yes, 6 is a time where, excuse me, they can make their own decisions. But you don't want technology to be a contributing factor to that. You know?
The algorithm.
To the algorithm. There's so many other contributing factors to how they say being dumb.
Yeah.
Every year, time moves faster by a second, right? We look at what we eat. We look at the structures of the world right now and everything else. All of those things contribute quite a lot. Parents are always working, and now you're looking for distractions for your kids.
For your kids,
just saying, hi, 9 to 5, after 5 o'clock, I'm literally shut down. I have to focus on my kids and.
And be a parent.
So what the world is doing is creating these elements so that we can use them for the kids. To say, here's a distraction and. Then you see parents saying, ChatGPT AI killed my child. No, it did not. Your child fed this thing information they already had. And it just regurgitated that. And now the kid is
ultra busy slitting his
trigger
own.
warning, stabbing himself to death.
No, that's happened.
Was that a thing?
That happened.
No, that's happened.
By the time this woman got to the room, the kid was already dead.
It's because you were talking to
you
chat.
were downstairs, they had a tablet, you felt like my kid is fine.
Yeah.
But you don't see what's happening, and parents don't monitor those things anymore. So 6 for me is very young for any gadget. You know, there's a video I saw yesterday where this kid didn't want to eat and she's crying. The older sister comes to regulate her, and the parents like, you're not going to get your tablet back if you don't eat, da-da-da-da. She has a conversation with her. It's like, if I give it to you without using it, if you just hold it, will you eat? And she's crying, no. Eventually she says yes. She held it. She was calm, took a bite from her pizza. Who are we blaming there? Is it not the parents? Because you introduced it. This kid was not born with a tablet in hand or whatnot. So what structures are we creating as, you know, adults as well, or as a smart last generation again.
But
I
like-
hope not, because this world is not
Because also
ending anytime soon.
it's kind of difficult because I feel like there's always been something parents have leveraged over kids for them to do something,
Yes.
Distracted.
you know, or distracted
Yeah.
or something like that. I think being a parent is a very complicated thing.
Yeah, and,
Very.
and not one size fits all.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's the thing, yeah.
because everybody's
'Cause-
gonna be different. The kid's
sure.
gonna be different.
Yeah.
Because when I look at my niece, I was worried when I saw that. But she's like so like calm. She's also very cool, like going outside and playing and whatever. I thought it would have more detrimental like effects. She's actually doing well in school and everything. Like it was surprising to me that she still turned out that way. And that's the thing about it. Like I guess you never know.
Foundation in the home
Exactly.
contributes a lot
There's
as well.
added,
there's a lot
I
of
think there's
variations
also a
and
balance
variables.
that you can give your kid the things that will make them not, for lack of a better term, weirdos amongst their peers, right? But then still enforce certain things within that child
Yeah.
that would
That's
like
our core.
dumb down the effects, I guess.
True.
I mean, and that's also something that you, as a parent, have to take initiative of.
sure,
If you're just always going to be like, let the tablet be the parent, the kid's gonna learn from the tablet,
Fair.
and then that's what's gonna take over. If you don't instill in the child, so that they know that this is the person that gives you knowledge, also not just the tablet, there's no way they're gonna know. A kid, if you take a kid in like what people in general terms, it's a pure thing.
Sure.
Everything that it experiences is what it takes in and learns and things and everything like that. So if it's one's dominant,
Can I make a side comment on that pure thing now about kids? What I love about that term now is people confuse purity for good.
yeah,
Right?
no, it's pure
Pure
is blank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an open space.
Kids are assholes, man.
Thank you for finally saying it.
Bro, like,
No, you know what I think the problem is right? Us as peoples have categorized certain things as that would be an asshole thing to
Yeah.
say. But
they
the
don't
truth-
know. That's why.
right?
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
why
I don't
say
understand the nuances
Pure doesn't
of it.
mean good or nice.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
just
like,
gonna say
yeah.
what they're gonna say
have
verbatim.
no
bro,
basis of a lot of
bro,
things, yeah.
Like what hit me with that? No, you're fat.
You know what? You're right. But damn.
And kids are so honest.
Bro.
Kids are so like
Bro.
every time I go visit my family in Secunda, my nephews, I always have to prepare myself. of the
Like,
level of honesty,
yeah,
right?
facts.
They will not bite
Facts.
their tongue
Yeah,
for nothing.
nothing.
And they do not intend to,
Dude,
offend
it's not
you.
it's not an
malice.
offense.
No.
It's
We're,
just like,
we're
but auntie,
talking.
it's the truth.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I wanted to raise a point. Okay, so yes, the Gen Zs are dumber according to the study. Several other studies also say that Gen Zs are richer than more richer than previous generations. That's because
That's
they're
so true.
exposing themselves to
Different
The market.
things.
Yeah.
The game.
Yeah.
very early.
I understand it now. You guys-
Gen Zs are making money early on. 12-year-olds
Yeah.
are
They make
Streamers
Yeah,
and everything, the whole brands, yeah.
Which would we prefer?
Yeah.
Like, do we
Is
want
it the money or the brains you want?
Both.
Can I
won't lie.
you want both, but even with them, it has to be a balance. Who are you learning to make money from?
True.
Is it your Andrew Tate's?
True.
Or is it somebody else? That contributes a lot as well. How are you using your money? Yes, they can, invest and from a male perspective, predominantly, when you grow older, like, how is that going to shape you?
True.
You're wealthy, yes, but what's your personality like? How are you managing your household? What's your where's your emotional intelligence level at? I watched
Can you
a
read the room?
Can you read the room and know that
can you-
I'm not wanted here
Search
or
the EQ.
Or can I also just, not,
yeah.
because that contributes to like general society.
Sure.
Like, sure, you got racks and everything
Yeah.
like that and everything, but you still have to go and interact with people. It's how we are. There's 8 billion of us. You can't come to a point where you're going to just avoid everybody.
Nah, fair, fair,
impossible.
Fair play. Fair
So,
play.
and in those spaces, how are you?
And in the same vein, like what you're saying, man, I don't know if you guys have noticed or are familiar with the term gooning, right?
Oh, yeah, I know this.
what does it mean again?
No,
Gooning.
gooning.
Good. Isn't it like acting a fool or something?
No, that's
that was
the
an old term. That's
So you
the.
see, I should not
yeah.
be part of the segment,
I know.
but clearly I don't qualify anymore.
No, the thing is,
This is the pointer.
yeah, this is very much a man's term, yeah, for the most part. But like, yeah. So essentially, please.
Nah, you Now you want to pass it to me. Yeah, you got
To
this.
keep it short and sweet, man, I
help you if you
don't want
need
to chill here for too long, man. Gooning is essentially just being a freak within yourself. You take from there what you will.
You need to break it down. You can't just take
You know, there's a product
within yourself.
beating meat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is that what it means?
yeah, and all the activities around it
Okay.
form part of the gooning.
Society.
The gooning activities.
Yeah,
You get me. So essentially, like, bro, these guys are forming. These Gen Zs are forming.
Goon squad.
Literally, I'm not lying. They're doing protests. Gooners deserve their rights.
No!
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Do you know what I'm saying?
You see now,
That's why
those are things that need to be.
because now, like we were saying earlier, like certain things when you know, like, there's a broader community and like you can literally link with the brew from South Africa as an American and
Like, you
find
both
out like
gooners.
someone else thinks like me, and once someone else thinks like you, it's okay.
It's validation.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm
Once
saying?
you get your thoughts validated, now
Sure.
you're going to always gravitate to those people. That's,
Also,
why am I going to people that don't want to go to
weird
me?
sidetrack, nah? So,
I have a question, right? In terms of the whole greening.
louder.
Thing.
Yeah.
I have a question in terms of the whole greening thing. So you making it I suppose maybe your conversation was more access that you know that this is happening in a larger society, but it's not something that is new or something that is unique to our generation.
Sure.
I mean, we know that the Beatles came out and they said they used to group masturbate before they go into studio. So
That's insane. La la la. Hey Jude, y'all, let's go, brothers.
No,
That is wild. I didn't even know that.
I hear that guy killed himself in the community driveway. Lost
That
noise.
is insane.
But Oaks gave us bangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
God.
Thanks to the gooning.
Yeah. Shout out to Gooning, man.
Wild. And you see now, information like that wasn't so public.
Yeah.
Now
And
it's out there. That's
public.
why it's
Do you
like,
know how many kids are motivated by that chat right now?
I know. All we need to do, gang, to get out the hood, is just go into a group and just bust one out.
The
bro.
next Kendrick Lamar is out here.
oh,
All my life I've thought money and power
Yeah, I'm ready, boys. Let's get it.
get out the mud.
It's a
I'm bothered. No, I can't.
Y'all gonna get it later, I swear. Stay tuned.
Yeah, you understand why he did this. That is crazy.
But like, yeah, fair
Did
play.
you finish your question? Sorry, we just got sidetracked.
Distracted.
So I was saying is in the larger conversation around the platform, like there's a wider audience, but then I feel like it's insincere to say that there's a wider audience, therefore the world is going to
Go in that direction.
These things have always been true. to
True.
us.
Yeah.
We
As
just
peoples.
maybe
Normalizing.
weren't speaking about it.
Yeah, it's been more exposed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't
Fair
on
play.
blast as
It's been
much.
more exposed.
I think
is
also the problem is that I think in the study it does say from what timeline they would take the study was started from, but the times have changed so much in that time, right? And technology, like anything, is every tool that we've gotten as people. It can be used in a way that's bad, and that's just that's a skill issue,
Sure.
as the kids would say.
Sure.
You know what I mean? That's on you.
Fair,
You should have
fair,
known how to regulate this tool so that it's because the programmers and people can put as much warning signs on there and tell you what you can do as a feature because there are
You still can.
there's things that
Pack
you
of
can
cigarettes. It's just an example.
Till
Pack of
today.
cigarettes till today.
says
Tobacco is bad for you.
causes
But it's the biggest
cancer.
selling product
Yes,
in
in the
SA.
world.
And the
alcohol, same thing.
syntax goes up every year.
And I'll
doesn't
pay.
matter.
And
Doesn't
I'll pay whatever you ask.
It has not dropped, brother.
You know
it's still
what
there.
taught me that, nah? Not that I smoke. I don't smoke. Ew.
Ew. Disgusting.
Thingy, nah? But COVID taught me, nah? It doesn't matter. For your vice, nah?
Ah, bro, people.
What are those
people-
old school red packs? They were selling more than
The Oh, the red one.
Pete, no, it's not. Is it?
RG.
I remember RG. I remember Savannah. Yeah.
Oh, COVID.
RG now is commercial because people smoked it so much in COVID. It kicked off their commercial. Now in garages and everything, you can find RG.
RG wasn't there before COVID. He's
Never.
right. Yeah.
Never.
Actually,
Now it's
I
there.
know a story
we
about
are
this.
enablers ourselves.
Yes.
We are the problem to our own problem.
Yes, guys, human beings are the flu to this planet. We're a virus.
Look, it happens.
I won't lie.
But like I said though, like every tool, it can be used for bad or good. You know what I mean? So
what cigarettes are providing good?
Yeah.
None.
Sure.
When you say
If you ask the owners, it's doing a lot of good for them.
when
I'm
you
just
say
saying.
human beings are the virus to this earth, I was having a conversation with, I don't want to call him a friend because we're recently acquainted. I'll say a mirror, a reflection.
Okay.
And he's a therapist as well. And I was saying, I was telling this girl that I'd always have these random thoughts of why are we here? Why does the world exist? And why isn't just a blip? And she looked at me and said, "Are you okay?" So he responds to say, "She's the one that has a problem because you are asking the right questions to say, how did we get here? Yes, it's a God and.
Sure.
But how did we get here? And why is there so many problems as well?
Yeah,
We're talking about good and bad balancing each other out. Bad is taking over.
I won't lie.
You're
cooking.
Bad is on the win. It's on the rise.
Looking at the scales.
Yeah.
People are being more
People are
enabled
just
to
like,
be.
what's the point? I
Sure.
might as well
Sure.
because hey, our president is already our leaders are already. What's the point? Why must I
Don't
be
get
good?
me
in this
Yeah, because
argument?
even they're saying like even people in terms of voting, like the numbers have
they
even
drop
dropped.
it.
Trump.
Because it's a
So
good
tell-
point.
Just
we
like-
know that all politicians ain't nothing, dog. It started.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
You're nothing. I don't mean it, but maybe you are nothing.
Well done.
Because, like, bro, like, we have people swimming in, like, leaking water there and whatever.
They rowing.
Yeah,
They
the
like
rowing.
that,
Kanti, there's a brew actually pulling her. Did you not see the full, the zoom? Some lady is there in a taxi recording them shooting that. And then she's like, we're Shania.
level of content
There's like
creation is too
her
much.
bouncer is literally there
Can I ask
pulling that thing.
Is he black?
Huh?
Yeah,
Of course.
Why do you have a black man pulling you?
Dog, I won't lie.
Just to
Like,
trade content.
yeah,
Oh,
and she's
God.
going to Chisanyamas and things like, dog,
Stop.
dog, tell me how you're gonna fix it. Don't
Not
come-
showing me.
Dog.
No, but to be honest, that's their ball game.
Yeah,
They've always
that's
been
my
saying,
problem with
we'll complain
those
about
ones.
the things.
Yeah.
But we won't show you how we'll fix
And
the
this
things.
isn't a political thing because you don't know who you're talking about. If you know, then you know.
seen it.
Then, yeah.
You've seen it. And the crazy part is
True.
behind closed doors, all these people are friends.
Yep.
Or
Dog.
not where the Popeyes that
No,
are like,
dead
I'm
ass.
choosing
With
this
the
one,
kids.
this one.
'Cause
They all
that
acquainted.
lady and the guy who was married to Beyonce, they know how to like salsa dance together. They have a dance routine.
The guy that was married to Beyonce. Hey, yo, that took me a while. I'm like, wait, who is he? Oh, yeah. Listen carefully. Listen carefully.
You know the sticker with the little kids like,
I
clock
get
it,
it.
yeah.
So also, like, I think that also like goes back like to the thing of saying like, in terms of that chat, like, if you're going to judge people by a certain thing, right, at that time, if it happened back then and it's happening right now, just on a broader scale,
True.
as a society, what do we do about it? Do we accept it and know like this is the truth of it because it's been there since the beginning and it hasn't changed?
True.
It has different forms.
True.
Correct. But does it change? Because then if it doesn't change, then I think that's a truth we need to like start saying
I
like,
honestly believe we're in desperate need of another revolution.
when you say
What
another
does that look
revolution,
like?
yeah.
I'm concerned
Let's unpack
because-
that, yeah, because
my
brother.
Take a deep breath before you answer this one.
no,
eh?
fair. I feel like, yeah. Now, pour up, my brother.
Don't worry, my brother. Do your thing.
We don't judge on the podcast. I noticed
No judgment.
You're sipping a bit slow there.
Me, I judge. Me.
You feel the
I thought it was a real vibe. Oh,
And the bubbles are finishing.
I'll just say,
Also, you see, this is the
but
problem.
that's why
You
we
feel a
have
bit too much,
3.
man. And I'm sipping slow. I'm a lady, okay?
Okay, sorry,
Thanks.
demure. My bad.
back to your chat.
Yeah.
Continue.
So
Revolution.
here's my thing.
We'll be televised. I can stream this time.
The rich need to get eaten. So
Oh, Lord.
we're in the
The rich need to be...
eaten.
Not like
it's-
physically, right?
Yeah, like it's metaphorically.
Yeah.
I'm very
right?
visual, okay? So you need to... Yo,
freaky
no.
ass.
No, not like that. No, like a cannibalism.
That's why I said
Either way, that's still freaky. Ain't no be sexy. That's what I'm saying.
It's how you said it. Come on, phrase your words right.
Yeah, you know how
Yeah,
you
man.
said it. Like you used that Kendrick tone.
Okay.
So here's my thing, right?
Thank you.
Trend historically, right? The higher ups get too much power, start, for lack of a better term, taking the piss, and essentially the masses or the plebs, the normals, have to revolt against the power in order to dumb down the power. And then out of that, naturally, the best of the fighters or the strongest believers and philosophers from that group will then ascend, right? It's natural progression of
hate
human
your point,
society,
but
right?
It's so true.
Yeah.
I hate your point, but it is true.
It's so true.
If you're
But
just gonna
my
go
thing
through
is,
time.
yeah, it's as long
There's
as
always been a
since Jesus'
revolution.
days. If,
Cycles, it's
before
cycles.
he was born.
Yeah, before you were born, you're right.
You
Before
sure?
Yeah.
revolutions
So-
have been.
Like, so my thing is, right, there's certain creature comforts that have in our current generation, right, that have limited us from getting to the point of revolting because they have been taking the piss for a while now, right? And yes, Fede, maybe in Africa, we're still grateful for what our current leaders have done for us, right? But they're now getting carried away with it. They're now doing too much. And it's natural. Like, we don't have royals
And it's supposed to be
anymore.
for our well-being.
Sure, exactly. We don't have royals anymore. We have political connections.
Fair.
Right? Do you see what I'm saying? Now you're getting all the tenders and whatever, right? So that's what I was saying. And a revolt, right? A reset. Justiniana, let's clap a few brews.
But the problem
right?
is that, like, I hear
Sure.
you, nah? But, like, then, because in history we've seen that's what happens, and then a new form comes, then another revolution, then a new. So what's the point of going to go do
here's
that
the
thing
point.
again?
Here's the point, though, because it's the same way that grass works or weeds in your yard work, right? Yes, the weeds will grow again, right? But you can't let the weeds get carried away. And what our leaders are to us right now are the weeds, right?
Just cement the whole
Yes,
thing.
they were.
Just cement the whole thing.
That's
That's
what-
not a revolution.
that's-
You
that's-
want to go there and fight with the
That's
weed
what
whacker the
Chad
whole
is gonna
time.
do to us eventually.
Just
That's another chat
cement.
for another day. But you see what I did there.
Tie it
but-
up, bro.
Like, so that's why I said, to draw it back, we are the virus. Do you see what I'm saying? Because either way we get
the
back to
illness
that
and the
point.
healer.
But yeah.
I'm not clear. What does your revolution look like versus the revolution that we've seen in our predecessors?
So-
and what makes yours better?
No, there's no better. I said we are the virus.
No, if you're saying it's a cycle,
No,
then what's
yes,
the point
but here's
of
my
the
thing.
revolution?
Mike.
So
Back to his point.
the point is the point
Just
is
to buy us
nah,
time.
no, it's balancing, right? So I'm trying to and not to say dumb it down, but just to find a equal footing that we can both understand each other. But like essentially there's certain things that, and that's why I use the weed example in your grass and whatever. It is going to exist either way, right? But just because it's going to exist either way doesn't mean you need to let it go overboard. Because the more it happens,
The more it
right,
becomes
the more
standardized.
arrogant and the more brazen they get within
Yeah,
the
it
things
becomes
that are
blatant.
treating modern day society
No, I
wrong,
understand
right?
that, and I suppose
Sure.
the conversation needs to be nipped in the bud. 'Cause
Sure.
It started with Gen Z being stupid.
Fair.
How does we're in SA,
True.
how do the commissions of inquiry not do that? Because you say nip it in the bud.
Sure.
That's not a revolution, that's just an inquiry as to
That's why, and that's the thing. So inquiries and court cases and whatever, we all know that on both sides of the coin that they're playing the same game. In fact, that game is just to satisfy us, right? But what we know is that's actually between two sides, two factions that are doing the same thing and trying to restore balance of their own power, right? But, sorry, the producer's telling me I need to wrap it up. But what I'm saying is that that's not actually helping us for real. What we need to do is go out and give a few brews real hands and burn their houses.
Wow.
So my last question is: are you willing to take a day off work, book
And
your
that's
annual leave
so.
to go and
Yeah, you see now you're being very professional about it. Who must die?
That's why I'm saying
You're talking leave. Who needs to die for that?
And that's
Not
why
me.
that's why
Not me,
Because that's the revolution that you're talking
yes,
about.
and I'm right.
I live
That's why I
soft.
said we are long overdue for it, right?
Yeah.
Not that we're going to do it, right?
And disclaimer, don't go and do anything.
So
I beg.
here's
I want to live.
so here's my thing, man. Here's my thing. You know that term, let them eat cake, right? That essentially
Something she didn't say, by the way.
True.
Mary
Was that
She
cap?
never said it.
Okay,
She
we'll
never
talk
said
about
let
that
them eat
after.
cake.
We're trying to nip this in the bud. Essentially, the problem with modern day society and why the revolution or a revolution hasn't happened in as long as it has is because we're all comfortable enough, to not dumb down what the actual things that are being done bad to us. I'm right. My English data bundles are disappearing.
No.
Quick fast. But wait, let me finish. So what I'm saying is, unfortunately, I'm not gonna take leave for that because at the end of the day, my bills still exist, right? Yeah. And that's where we'll get into the system and how we're more structurally
complacent.
Complacent. That's a good way to put it.
I think the problem is with this one, right? As much as I've heard you that with the revolutions and stuff, right? Those guys' hardships and our hardships right now, not the same.
That's what I'm saying.
Not even close.
But
I think, hold on, right? If the reality is that there's always going to be the rich and the rich is going to be always getting what they're going to get, because after the next revolution, trust there'll be rich people.
Gonna be back at
Trust
it
there'll be
again.
taking
But
the
that's
place.
what-
No, so here's my thing. Why do we have to do a revolution when things are actually getting better for us? God, running water, bruv. People in Jesus' time
Not all of
didn't
us.
have and everything.
And my thing is, and the
Fair
problem
enough.
is, because of who's in power.
I think you need to understand the fact that there weren't even toilets back then. Man, them had to go to walk miles to go get water. What did you want me to do as the king? Go make pipes.
But do you know what's my
I
problem?
can't. No, look,
humanity
hold on.
survived
I get you.
1900 years before that.
I get you. But the ramifications of a revolution is a lot of lives that get costed, first and foremost, unnecessarily.
It's already
because
happening.
the cycle's going to start again. There's going to be rich people, and rich people are going to do what rich people do. I think us as a society, the ones that are not going to be the rich and everything, need to keep doing the good that we do that gets us to here. Because the rich didn't get us here to where we are right now, to where our lifespan has skyrocketed. We have broken new bounds in technology and everything like that. People's general life is way easier than it was back then. Have you ever hunted, my brother?
No.
Okay.
You don't want to start now.
Come on, bro. You don't want to. I hear you. I hear you out. But I don't think that thing. I think that just takes us back. If you ask me.
Yeah, and I think
speaking from privilege.
No, I understand that. But the problem is that the problem is the system. We're not breaking the system by doing that. We're resetting the system.
That is true. That's
So
why
break the
And
scales.
So
That's all I'm saying about
But-
it.
So with each revolution that happens, okay, we're gonna move. This is the last statement, guys. We have a whole show. With each revolution that happens, more and more knowledge is taken, right? And essentially the effects of it get better, right? All I'm saying is just because you won't get the best result now, right, doesn't mean that we're not aligning ourselves better with a actual better future for all of us. Let me say, because a better future for all of us is actually the goal. We must never forget that.
Yeah, no.
right?
Shout out, Thanos.
I am so sorry. I
Yes,
thought that was the
that's
last
my guy.
statement. That was your last statement.
Yeah.
You think that the more we have these revolutions or whatever, and we go through these processes, the more that we learn. Do you, now as we're sitting here, let me not say Nelly M, but do you believe that we understand racism, apartheid better than our predecessors? You understand apartheid better than Steve Biko.
So I don't need to,
gaining.
but because of their last revolution, there's no need for me to.
There is.
There's no wait, and
There is.
that's where I'll fully.
not gonna
This
be
is
the
where
last
I.
This is not gonna be the last
Yeah,
point.
we'll talk off camera. We'll talk off camera.
Needs its own episode. This one needs its own
No, I
episode
don't.
without a doubt.
I'm not up it. I ain't no field N-word. You won't catch me
my
slipping.
God.
But
You see how you don't know, and that's what I was saying. Thank you.
I would love to continue this conversation. But I have a question for our guests. I want to hear more about men and let them. I think you said let them.
Men deserve flowers.
Men deserve flowers too.
Men
Tell
deserve
us about
flowers
that.
too. Yeah, so, and I was going to actually close off this with touching on that. So, Men Deserve Flowers 2 is a healing and conversation experience that I created last year. I had been sitting with the concept for like 2 years, and I felt like I was not healed enough to hold space for men to, be vulnerable and all of that type of stuff. Excuse me. So that for me goes to mental health. It goes to acknowledging that men can be vulnerable, to holding space for them, celebrating them, and telling you when you have fucked up. So the term Men Deserve Flowers to suggest that we're just celebrating you.
No, that's not the case.
When it came out, when I after the first event last year, the day I had something happen on the same day as the march for the GBV.
The one
purple
where
movement.
everybody was wearing the black.
Yes. And for me, how I chose not to go to the march was I don't want to just march and not do anything.
Sure.
But I want to be part of the group that actually says, here are tools for you to relearn and navigate how to manage your emotions, how to heal, how to identify the safe spaces. And when you don't have them, just speak up to say, hey, my wife, you are not supporting me the way I expect you to, etc., etc. And it stemmed from me celebrating my father, acknowledging my brother for his own journey that he has walked. And I say my dad as well because he has been a provider and supporter throughout my entire life. The difference is my dad is a provider, he's present and everything else, but the emotional intelligence is not where I want it to be, right? And that influences how I choose the men that I date. Because then I'm picking a person that I think would be right for me, but is also not feeding what I need. So I had to heal through that, learn through that, so that when I engage with men, I don't end up being like, oh, you're an asshole because you don't know how to hold my emotions. But you're actually present. You can provide, etc., etc. So in a nutshell, that's where Men Deserve Flowers comes from. Going back to not awakening it.
Sure.
A revolutionary for me, what it would look like would be what we are currently doing now with my team, with Men Deserve Flowers, and creating the healing experiences for men and women separately and finding a way to bring them together.
Okay.
Because
That's
with every
important.
single thing that happens, even Madlanga Commission, all of it is a case of choice, right? Are you choosing good? Are you choosing bad? How is it that going to affect you? How is that going to affect everybody else? Wanting money is a choice. The things that you have to do for that is a choice. And it goes all the way back down to childhood. How were you raised? What was your influence, etc., etc.? Are you willing to unlearn certain things so that you can show up a better person, and you can show up and hold space and leave another individual feeling better about themselves, as opposed to feeling like I ain't shit, So in a nutshell, that's what it is. So I would say, with your your revolution, can we just give people hugs?
That's it. Yeah, can we try a different revolution?
I won't lie, man.
Let's modernize
I
it.
want everyone to live, it will be so great.
We'll
to
ask chat
see-
what we do. Like, yo, chat, should we give them a hug or should we,
That's what. But like when I said they deserve palmas, like
Why?
Why?
it's so. here's my thing.
Actually, no, not why. Actually, guys, I have a question for you guys. We're going to our fun segment.
Let's go. We'll see you after the camera.
It's for me.
I want to know about
It's for me.
Okay.
Beef question.
Y'all relax.
Right, how bad?
Okay, we're not fighting, I promise.
It's a very short question, right? I think the name of the campaign or the organization, Men Deserve Flowers Too, it makes me think of a book that just recently got released. This Country Hates Our Boys, right? And what my concern is, why is it made to seem like? Why does it seem like the onus is on everyone else but the men to better themselves? Why must I hold space for a man to be a better person or for him to grow, whereas as a woman, I need to work on myself? If I don't work on myself, I have daddy issues.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to understand.
Yes. So in that itself, we point out that you are the one responsible for your own healing. So accountability is a big thing, right? Because in relationships, friendships, or whatever, we're very quick to say, oh no, but you fucked up. We can swear, oh, we've been swearing. You fucked up. But the reality is we're mirrors of each other. So if I'm saying you fucked up, I fucked up too. There's something that I saw that you did that I'm choosing not to take accountability about. My ego is at play in that moment. And instead of dealing with it, I'm saying it's you, but it's not. And we spoke about it as well in this morning's session to say, men need to show up for themselves. The safe spaces can be there, but if you don't want it, it cannot be forced upon you. And what we're trying to do is say, yes, you want a woman to hold space for you, but half the time you don't want it because you say women are forcing you. These are the comments I've had last year. Oh, you guys are forcing us to heal and talk about this, that. But when you're together as brothers, you can't do that either, because as boys, it's like, Gina, you must be strong. Dog, grab a drink or whatever. Excuse me. So what we are trying to teach with that as well is be able to sit with yourself, be able to acknowledge your flaws and take accountability where you have gone or where I have gone wrong, and say, okay, how do I fix it? And when my partner comes to me with a problem or whatnot, I'm not just going to lash out. And if I do, where does that come from? Because it's not her. Men who beat women, it has nothing to do with her. You know, men who instigate fights with other men, it has nothing to do with the next person. That's your inner child.
Yeah,
right?
no, that's
that
you.
is struggling.
Yeah, for real.
One of the comments this morning from the therapist, he said, the higher the emotion, the younger you are.
Okay, you have chats with her
It's
after.
okay. Let her breathe through it. It's okay.
Yeah, they got you, dog. No, but they got
You
you.
see, so this is also,
No, I ain't never seen you like this.
Wait, but this is also when we talk safe spaces as well. The reactions we give contribute to that as well.
Fair.
It's we can be humorous and sarcastic and
I'm very
everything
young.
else. So at some point we have to know when to pull back from the humor and say, okay, that was probably a trigger. Let's breathe through it. How else do I hold space for you?
So-
How do I allow you to
Fair.
absorb it, and then we can continue from there?
I have an ask, right? And this is along the lines, right? I feel like, and you can tell me whether I'm processing this wrong or whatever, right? Or maybe I'm not allowed to.
And
not
again,
process
this is
it
my
wrong.
opinion. I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
Yeah. Part of the chat, guys.
Are we as men? Because I feel like there was, I think our generation, the just before Gen Zs, so I'm still smart.
Millennials. If
yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
So, I feel like we existed in a space where it was semi-okay to talk about your feelings. I don't want to say it's widely accepted, right? But essentially, you can speak to, you probably have, like each gen probably has one or two people that they go to with the situation and talk and whatever, right? Do you think it's unhealthy, right, to exist in that space with certain people but not show everyone that side? Because the reality of the world, especially I think how we were raised, maybe it's because of how we were raised, or it's just the reality of life, right? Not everyone has
Your best interest
your best interests at heart. And I think more than ever, or not more than ever, I think for like a male and the way we're brought up, the way we're trained to think and whatever, it's very important to be able to protect self so you can be a protector for others around you, right?
Yeah, you can't protect.
The more you're widely vulnerable, the more in danger you put the people around you.
I think there's two parts to that. So no, it's not unhealthy to
Wellness.
it's not unhealthy to only be open to one or two people. If anything, it's safer.
It's safer. Sure.
Because a wider audience will not always be a safe or supported space for you. Because a safe space is a word, yes, and I can be safe now, and
But it
tomorrow I can
doesn't-
tell you to fuck off, right?
Yeah,
and
fair.
then you're like, oh, Toho hurt me. Yes, I supported you in the moment for what you needed, but tomorrow I may not have the capacity.
Fair.
So it's fair to only have one or two. It's even better. You can have your community. You are your safest space because you know how to communicate with yourself. Yeah. You got it.
Well done.
You are
You
your
graduated.
safer. Please top me up there.
Yes,
Yeah. One of you is watching me, I know. So you can have a group of 5 friends or whatnot. They will not all be a safe space. Out of the 5, you can all be best friends.
True.
There's one that you could probably gravitate to.
sure.
That you know, even in a heated moment, what you had told them is not going to turn back and be like, oh, it's because you did this, that. You know, they won't weaponize your pain in that moment. So one of the reasons I had stopped podcasting back then, after like 2-3 seasons, is I felt like I don't have anything else to share anymore. And now I'm just being vulnerable. And I didn't want at any point for the world to turn around and use my vulnerability against me. Right? So that was my level of intelligence at the time. But even if they do, I have to be strong enough to say, that was my time. That's in the past. That was my lived experience. And it's okay. Right? Yeah. So that was the one part. And then the other is, a comment was made this morning. Just because we've known each other, we've dated for 15 years, does not mean we've known each other for 15 years. We've known each other for a year, and the 14 is just a repetitive cycle.
Correct.
And now I'm trying to keep this friendship because, but we've been friends for so long. No, it's not serving me anymore, right? You're no longer a safe space for me. You are just a body that, you know.
Another number.
Hey, sure.
So
It's like that.
so pick your safe spaces wisely. You know, you are your best person. I spend 90% of my time alone. My friends and
That's
family know
weird
that.
because you're a twin.
I know.
I was gonna say.
I know.
And I met you with your twin. Sure. So
Also, you remember that too? Sorry.
So clearly, I'm the only one who doesn't remember that girl was there.
My man, yeah.
And I guess
did
this
you
is how-
think you met us without her?
She wasn't there. Me, she was not there. You were just told me.
No, I still remember being creeped out that there was 2 of you, and you had the exact same hairstyle.
I thought I was going crazy.
But anyways,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Memories fade, guys.
Okay,
Yeah, no, it happens.
Yeah,
It happens.
life is a lot.
Sure.
Yeah, so I spent a lot of time by myself, and the important thing was that I'm a twin. I was born with this girl. We lived together for the longest of time. I needed to know who I am outside of twinhood.
Ooh, fair.
And people, when they see us separately, they're like, "Where's your sister? Where's your sister?"
Yeah,
I'm
fair.
like, we're not a
it was
party
semi
trick.
gonna be.
Yeah, we're not a party trick.
fair.
The girl is there. I'm here. We are completely different.
I won't lie, that.
You know?
I'm a bit embarrassed because one of the first things I wanted to ask you is like,
Where's your
where's the sister?
I'm so used to it.
Sure.
I'm
Fair,
so used to it.
fair,
Even
fair,
when people
fair,
see
fair.
us like, are you guys twins? And our friends are like, no, they're cousins. Like my friend.
that's from Sinners.
Yeah, sure. No, it's Wee's cousins.
We's cousins. Like, obviously.
Duh.
What do you think
But
this
look
is?
a
The
lot.
double ganger.
You know? So yeah, the biggest thing, and I think it happened more after 30, you know, I was questioning, who am I? As I'm like, it's difficult to answer that question because I'm still trying to figure it out. We grow, we change on a daily.
On a daily.
You know, so and that's why it's easy to say, when a person asks you who are you, like, I'm an events manager.
No, that's not who
it's
you are.
what you do.
Yeah.
It's such a loaded question.
It really
Yes.
is.
It really is a
Yes.
loaded question because you have to go through so many parameters
Yeah.
too.
So I hope I answered
No, you
your
could.
question.
You could.
Thank you.
No, you
Ah,
did.
yeah. So to cook more
Sure.
on the things that no. Okay, so sorry. So I have a question for you guys, right? So
Fun segment.
I guess depends how you guys are gonna take this.
This one.
So let's say everybody, just imagine everybody was teleported. You're right.
Sorry, I just went to imagine this was
Gigabyte.
Don't imagine that because I went straight. I'm sorry.
My nigga.
Please, proceed. I'm so
I won.
That's a meme.
All right. So imagine everybody was transported to a room. All 8 billion of us, right? Your own singular room. There's a red button. There's a blue button. If 50% of the people press the red button, if over 50% people press the red button, everybody lives. But if less than 50% of people press the blue button, the numbers skew, only the people that press the red button die. What button would you press?
Red.
Okay.
How did you answer that so easily?
Because rather we all live. And
Oh,
my choice would always be
Technically,
that.
if everybody presses blue, everybody lives also because nobody pressed the red.
Yeah, no, technically
It's
yes,
such a complex
right?
thing to answer.
But I'm saying it's the train of thought that gets you there. That's where my decision was made so easily, right? Because in my mind, I'm okay dying
Knowing that you're gonna save
knowing
others.
that I tried to save
Save
someone
others.
else.
Okay, I'll wait. I hear that
Oh,
one.
that says so much
I
about
hear that
you.
one.
God damn.
I hear that one.
Bang, bang, bang.
Hey, you got a red hat also.
Yeah.
Shut up.
That's hectic.
So
Okay.
yeah, if I said, I said.
Would you press the red or the blue button?
Oh, this is gonna sound.
Because if you press blue,
Wellness.
And that's the thing with wellness, right?
Yeah.
Balance.
If
Balance. Yo, balance. 1 minute I'm a bitch. The next I'm nice. Please, don't judge me too much. I think I'd choose blue because the world needs rest. Okay, sleep, die, just die.
technically, if
You could
everybody...
be Thanos.
No, technically... Listen. The problem with this question is more than 50% press red, which is less numbers than everybody lives.
There's no accurate answer here.
Oh, it's just to see where would you go. Because also protecting yourself, saying, I'm going to press the blue because I don't want to be the fool that presses red. And then, I die because I want to save other people. Protecting yourself is not necessarily a bad thing. Because once you fail, you can't
It's
do
human.
better. It's done.
we have houses to protect ourselves.
You know what I mean? We're if you think about us, we're just jellyfish in a mecha suit
Sure.
with anxiety,
Sure.
just trying to navigate
I
stuff.
would definitely choose protecting myself because most times I put everybody else above
Before
me.
you.
That's fair.
No, that's fair.
That's honestly fair.
Literally
I'm
fair.
tired.
So blue, red. Fact checker. The red pill, the blue pill.
Blue. Don't even.
So you're with me, honey. You're with me.
Blue. Fair.
That side,
Guessed.
blue, red.
Which one is the one where you said?
That's red. Blue, you survive either way.
Oh,
The red one.
Okay, so you try to save people.
What are we fighting for? The thing is, you die.
There's heaven.
what are
There's
you
heaven.
for?
Kaizen,
We try to think
Kaizen.
about the people that want to live. We all die.
Kaizen, guys.
And why are you removing yourself? Why are you thinking about somebody else before you?
We all die.
Guys, listen.
Think about all of us, not someone else. There's a difference.
The whole point about this thing is that any 1% that you do better than you did yesterday is something that you must celebrate. And it's going to help the last peoples. So that's why we do this. Does it suck? Yes.
So
And then you're going to die.
please,
Yes.
If I die, I die.
But at least
I
you
need you-
didn't
I
die
need
at
you to-
10%.
I need you to
You
answer
died at
this.
90, dog.
I need
That
you. I
means
need
something.
you, my brother. Please answer. What's your?
Oh, red. Oh, I'd always press the red.
So I've actually noticed something, right? And this is a real thing, man. We've been fed a lie by society about females. Females, ne, give them this scenario, ne? And I grew up, the thing is like, Shafera, I don't know, all the women in the world, whatever, right? But I grew up with a fairly, like, heavy towards the women's side.
Yeah.
Right? All my cousins is mostly females.
Females.
I have two, like,
Gang sisters too.
male cousins, right? I have 8 female cousins, right? Yeah.
You got-
I-
gang
so
sisters
that's what I'm
too.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I've been around them, man. It's a trend.
It's
the things they do. Women know how to look after number one. But here's my thing though. It kind of feeds into the mothering instinct because then they're willing to do whatever it takes to protect
Yeah.
their kids
Their
because
kids.
they are part of them,
Correct.
right?
That's
the
why-
husband though, they ain't gonna say that
That's
nigga.
why you know what makes
But
her,
yeah.
you know what
True.
makes her like a believable villain. Nah?
True.
It's like when you cast a female in it,
True.
it's so believable because it's like not believable in terms of a villain that's bad. In terms of what she did was justified because she was trying to protect her
Her own. Yeah, no one protects their own better than a female.
than a female.
Who's that lady in the States? She just got released from jail. She shot her husband for abusing or molesting the preschool kids. at
Sure.
school. She just recently came out,
Sure.
and
Check
now
out.
she's starting a whole.
Shout on.
Yeah.
She must start a GoFundMe. I'll send her some
shot
money.
him without hesitation, and she was okay to go to jail because he's like, nope. And there's certain dads who do that as well. There's a dad who killed his own brother
Yeah.
because the
Was it-
brother.
Was it the lady that shot the person in the court?
That's
not
a
her?
different one.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
America's a lot. They have
Yeah.
Oh, no, they
there's
have
always
gangs.
some.
There's always something.
There's always
So
some.
there are individuals who are willing to protect at higher levels. Doesn't matter if you're my sibling or whatever. The fact that you are harming a child, I'm coming for you, type of thing. So in some instances, it's not even just about being a nurturer, a mother, or whatnot. It's like it's wrong,
Yeah.
plain and simple.
Oh, I have so many questions after this.
Yeah, no, write them down. Write them down.
Because I actually have so many questions.
Sure.
Because I just
Yes.
briefly, very briefly, like I feel so disconnected from the female experience where people are like, "Oh, men do this when they're done with you." That's exactly what I do when I'm done.
Yeah, nah.
What are you guys?
You a future fan. That's the problem.
What are you guys doing? It feels like I'm defective as a woman because I don't have that thing where someone leaves me and I'm going to sit and cry. It's other bitches outside, so.
Guys, that one's for off
No,
camera.
Not entirely. So you're a mirror at this point, ne? Because I
Oh my dad. Okay, let's move on to the next.
no, you are a mirror right now because that is sometimes how I deal with certain things. But even if it's not off of daddy issues or whatever, it stems from something, right? And you don't have to be all emo that, he left me, da 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 da. But there's something that you would have to reflect on to say, okay, so why am I so detached from the idea that this person came here, we did what we did, and they left, and I don't care? What do I have to assess in that? You know, because yes, and men feel a way when we do that to them, like, you hurt me. No, I gave you what you would give me, but why am I doing it?
It will talk after.
So yeah,
I
anyway.
bite my tongue.
It's a bad habit.
It's a bad habit.
Yeah, this episode has been very healing and very thought provoking. I think this is the least
we're
bullshit.
done?
No.
Like what?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
That's the vibe, baby. That's the vibe, baby.
I feel like it's been a very thought provoking.
That's the question I wanted to ask you guys.
True.
I have another question for.
Oh, you had two?
Yeah, no, but this one's not like, this is just for the two of you
Yeah,
because you're a car enthusiast, aren't you?
To a degree, yes.
Okay. You also a car enthusiast.
Fair.
Okay. This is the question I have for you guys. On a light tone. Right?
E36 M3.
You can only drive 5 cars
door.
in your life. What are the 5 cars you guys are driving? That's it. Like even if I came with another car, you can't physically get into it and start the car and drive it. You can only drive these 5 cars.
True.
What 5 cars would they be?
Angu, oh, start.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I got you. E36 M3.
Thank you.
190E Mercedes Benz.
Editor, just pop
It's a
them out.
fast car.
Wait, what did you say? didn't hear
190E. Mercedes Benz.
Okay, sure,
It's
sure,
from, I think 80s, 90s. That's all.
Testarossa, I know you.
No, actually not.
Oh no, that's crazy.
I love her though.
I know.
Kiss you on your forehead. Most beautiful one. Sorry, sound. Yeah. Then I will go. I have a swan song. Nah. So then I will go. There's the new Golf 8.5 Club Sport. Everyone's saying that's some shit.
The way that you said 8.5, nah. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I thought it was 7
8.5,
and then 8. I didn't know there was one.
No, they do
between them.
0.5s, yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's your third one.
Yeah.
You got
And
2
then,
more cars.
yeah, then I will go. W204, I think. C63,
Okay.
AMG.
That's the big boy.
The one with the V8 naturally aspirated. The vroom, vroom.
I'm at
6.3.
because numbers
Sure.
don't mean shit.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
And then a swan song. I need a Chiron. Nah, because I'll probably sat in that bitch.
That's insane. You went from road car, most expensive car, the fastest car on the planet.
And die.
You're 5.
Volvo.
Okay, I have the brands. You fill in pictures.
Yeah,
I'll find pictures at the end.
we get you.
So, a Gushesh
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
is a 325i.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. 325.
Yes. A Cressida.
Sure. Ooh, wait. Tokyo shit, Tokyo.
Audi A3 because I've just always been
Okay,
a
alright,
big fan.
alright.
A Jeep Wrangler.
Standard A3. No
Not
RS.
RS3.
No,
No,
standard.
okay,
Yeah,
standard.
yeah.
Sure.
That a Jeep Wrangler, and then there's a particular Ferrari that. Yeah.
Do you know which one though? Can you narrow it down? I'll help you get
Is
it.
it
I'll
old?
find the picture.
New?
The new.
Sure.
New.
This is new.
Yeah, one of our family members has it. Family friends. I just can't remember what it's called.
Hey guys,
So, yeah.
don't be scared of those DMs.
Be away.
I want dividends.
So I'll find the.
Sure.
But yo,
Aye.
and I'm sure you've seen me post the red Gushesh.
Yes.
I'm sure that's how he got here.
Yeah.
If you want
I've-
to come into my DMs,
Sure.
step in with this. I want to test drive a Gushesh this year.
Sure.
The people have asked, keep telling me how it's expensive to build, no,
Yeah,
safety. I know how to drive an old car.
Sure.
I know how to drive any car.
Sure.
Right?
Fine.
So I won't mess up your gears and
sure,
everything.
sure.
Just let me drive it. And just to add on, I want a sports gig, a motorcycle.
Dang.
You
That's
want a
a-
motorcycle too?
Bruh.
Kawasaki.
I want
Or
this
do you
year,
want
I
those?
need to learn.
Do you want the Harley or do you want the
super
fast
bike.
ones? Oh, okay, yeah, that's
But apparently,
Kawasaki.
I should not ride a super bike because I'm going to cause accidents.
Yeah, I don't think you should.
You'll
start
be
with
the
one.
accident.
Why am I the accident?
I don't think you should start with the super bike.
I will.
Oh, maybe try with the scrambler
I won't
first.
start with it, but
Yeah, no.
that's
if you
that's
get
what I
comfortable
want.
with it, then you get a super bike.
Yeah.
Now, because there's a bro I have, nah? He's a Hell's Angel, right?
It's a biker club.
I figured. I'm not that slow. The wine has not.
The champagne's
The
under
sparkling
it.
has
Sure.
not kicked in that
It wasn't
hard.
for you. It was for them.
Fair.
It's for them.
You want people to fight you after this, I see.
No, we're informative.
And like that brew, like, because we were working together, that brew every second week, he was like, "Oh, we just finished my new tires, because they burn they do burnouts at their funerals for their
Yes.
brews." So I'm saying,
How many
yeah,
of them are dying?
that's what I'm
saying.
saying. They
Bikers
be
die,
clocking out,
yeah.
bro.
Apparently, there were stats. I can't remember them. 33,000 a year.
That's
or
why we
something
can
like that.
fact check.
But it's still not as high as
Motor accident.
not
Yeah.
motor accidents, health accidents.
I
The
don't.
person who made this comparison
Yeah.
is on living healthy and
Oh,
the
versus
safety.
okay,
Yes.
fair play.
So it was on the thing of stop telling us not to get bikes because you're gonna
Yeah.
die. Eat healthier. Because
Okay,
a lot of you
yeah.
are dying from. Yeah, it was
Faster,
based on
fair.
that.
But that's unfair. But I hear it. But that's unfair. But I hear it because you
It's a
know,
number.
like,
It's a numbers don't lie.
because the thing is that like my sister said, and I hate to say it, we're all going to die. So like, let me do it enjoying something I do because like at least I have a
Yeah.
story. You
Yes.
feel
Not
me?
personal
Yeah,
burden.
big bag.
Anyway,
Oh, yes.
so
So
that's
those are my.
that's yours.
Those are your
It's a
5 bucks?
beautiful
Yeah.
list. The
Cressida
just
for me.
Yeah, the Cressida, ne? So we went to Mozambique last year, right, towards the end of the year, right, with a couple of friends. And on our way back, there was a couple, right? They were from Gauteng. They were just lounging in this Cressida, going slow as fuck.
Just enjoying.
Nah, oh, bro, I was like, this is life. The problem is my baby likes to arrive fast. So I can't do it with her, but like it was the coolest shit ever. So I stand you for saying that.
With the
one.
Cressida, yeah. No, when I heard the
So,
Cressida, I was like, shout out.
The first time I learned how to drive was with a Cressida.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
that's
had it
dope.
and
Was it
my-
a manual Cressida?
was a
I know-
manual. It had
Okay, I
It was a
no,
manual, and
there's
it-
gang automatic Cressida.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, it was a manual, and you know
And
it's
it's
a bit long.
Yeah.
My late uncle's the one that was teaching
Sure.
us, and he tells me, "Turn here when we are here."
Yeah. Ah.
My sister's in the back seat. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Why am I leading? Lean with it.
I turned on 2 minutes, and then we went boom. That was the first time.
No fair play.
I'm
Hey,
a
look.
better driver.
Yeah, I
put the
hope
car
so.
I
hope so.
trust me to drive you
Your
anywhere.
Gushesha chief is safe in her hands. 'cause-
Your Gushes is safe.
Don't
I will
worry.
not to.
Sure.
I am known to be Michelle Schumacher, though.
Michelle Schumacher. That's the first time I've heard that term,
Talk-
and I
talk
love
your
it.
shit.
Yeah, after
Yes,
that,
yes.
he's like, "Oh, Michelle Schumacher,
Nah,
no." You know, so every time I drive
sworn.
home, I update my family, and my dad's like, "Why are you speeding?" I'm like, "I'm driving at normal speed. It's just,
It's just.
it ain't me, you know." So yeah,
Oh no,
play.
dope. Yeah, I just wanted to like know your guys'
Do you
five
have something,
or
bro?
something for nice
Oh,
and
yeah,
everything.
yeah. Fact checker did a clear thought. I thought, yeah.
You
So-
got-
so my chat. I try to make it as quick, fast as possible. But you guys know when we have guests, generally the time triples.
Yeah,
it's
it
because
gets pretty long.
everyone gets 30 minutes to speak. That's how the math works.
we're waiting.
you get me.
Yeah.
So my chat this week is a chat that's happening in Kenya and Uganda, right? So essentially, and this is why I had asked you earlier about Planet of the Apes, right? Whether you had watched it, right? So essentially, the chimpanzees, right, which were known for like being essentially like a close knit group of people, like in the entire park, we know this is where the chimps hang.
I know
right?
what you're talking
and they're
about.
cool, yeah. So since I think it was 2017, 2018, right? They've essentially split down in two. Like they've gone in halves, right?
yeah.
And now there's factions. Now imagine, like people have been studying animals for as long as, right? These have always been, chimpanzees are never advertised as the aggressive ones, except in Planet of the Apes, right?
Yes.
Where else? Because chimpanzees, generally when they go aggressive monkey, they go gorilla.
No. Like I hear you.
Sure.
Most imposing, gorilla. Most to mess up your whole life, baboon. Chimpanzee.
Okay, fair.
You wake up
But
and
then,
find a baboon
so,
in your hotel room.
yeah,
Well, to
it's
be
a
honest,
long day.
That one just wants a half
banana.
loaf
Yeah, sure.
with a banana. You know
They're
what
talking
I
about
mean?
them Zimbalis.
Yeah, you know, like that, like the
No, Sun City. I forgot to close my sliding door. I woke up and it was
it's a
right there.
festival. They were probably scoring
Jesus.
bacon there.
And my thing is, they're so cozy. Like last year, they stole my girls. They stole my girls. What you call this?
sunscreen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dog.
This
was
bro
Where are you putting
he grabbed
sunscreen
dog,
at?
you don't.
I want a
It's
yellow
not-
bone baboons, guys. Come on, what you saying, dog? They're all out here dark as hell, dog, crusty. And I want that one that's
There
gonna
wasn't
just
a
glisten.
bamboo. It's those, the
Is it grey?
no, you know those tiny ones.
There's this small and like
yeah,
silver.
Sure.
Yeah, I was about to lie to you, but I
They
see
all have
them.
specific
Yeah.
names.
I wanted to
Yeah.
say a name of
It's
a monkey,
okay.
but it's not that monkey. But yeah,
okay. Basically, what I'm trying to say is like for most people's understanding of like chimpanzees is from being naughty. Because I know they were the racist teachers when we were in yeah,
And I said, Nane?
yeah,
this is me.
yeah. You clocked that.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
You see why I put to the top? You are judging me. Look what others have done. Look
see.
Hey, Chief, give me last.
I'm not lasty.
That's
you
insane.
Get another bottle. This
What
one
were you
last.
asking for?
Last.
Oh my God.
Now everybody
Let me
go
chop
chop breakfast.
Shayo.
It's a party.
But yeah, so essentially the point I was trying to get to is that like chimpanzees aren't necessarily what you think of when you think of a violent monkey, right?
Yeah, fair.
But essentially what has happened is these guys have
Yes, sir.
split into function.
Sweaty.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
That
get
baby
it.
gonna be
Yeah.
delicious.
So there's Crips in the Bloods now with the chimpanzees. Like literally, like they were saying like these
Yo,
guys
cuz.
literally
What up, blood?
like there's literally two that like used to hold hands with each other. Like it was known like these two hold hands with
Now
each
they're
other.
fighting.
They're on separate sides and it's on sight.
It's on site.
It's on
So what-
sight,
when I
bro.
see you.
How did they get there? I'm
So,
trying to
so
reason like a
essentially,
human here.
they've broken it down to three theories of like what went wrong.
According
right?
to people.
Yeah.
Of
It
course.
doesn't mean
Yeah,
it's 100%.
That's
it
what I'm
doesn't
saying. I'm
mean-
trying to
yeah.
reason here
It's
as
not
a
like we
human
can
being.
bring the chimpanzees on the
Indians,
podcast and be like,
yeah, chief.
what happened? No, you looked at my girl the wrong way. Like, oh, Dwana. How did
I'm willing to
make you
bet,
feel?
ne? There's a hun involved.
Oh, always.
It wasn't on the list. Ne?
Always.
I'm willing to bet. I'm
Tony
willing to
Montana,
bet.
a hun.
Sure.
Rome, a hun. Leonidas, a hun. Guys, I'm just saying Egypt, a hun. Guys,
Wait.
we fight. We die. Revolution.
Because of a hun.
Cycle.
Continue.
Adam.
So,
Apple.
we are only here now. You're only seeing this podcast because of that one.
It was only supposed to be two people. Now there's a lot of us. Spani. I'm calling one. Spani. Yes, Spani. No. You're calling.
I don't know this one.
Do you not know?
I don't know
I will
this
send
one.
it to you. Send it
Guys,
to you.
I'm off TikTok. If this is a TikTok thing,
No,
I'm
this is
off it.
old.
Okay.
This is pre-COVID.
Because people been
Maybe
doing
Vibe.
TikTok things and I don't know.
Vine is crazy.
Do it for the vine.
Fine.
Go
Oh,
do it.
wow.
But yeah, so essentially what's happening is that like there's now two factions and there's literal like they're seeing drive-bys, bro. Like the bruiser. The bruise.
Now when you say
The
drive
bruiser, like the bruiser
Good.
are hitting like
Stressy, don't
I
wanna
they're
mess
chilling
with
over
me.
there, ne? I cozy. Like we walking by, flick them with rocks. Dip out.
How did they get there?
Like
what created the divide?
essentially, like I was saying earlier, they've broken it down into three theories of like what could have gone wrong. So in 2014, 7 of their elders, right, passed away. Like the elders of the tribes, right, they passed away. All right. Then after that, they had a bit of a like pandemic. People, a lot of chimpanzees were
COVID.
something like that. No, for real.
COVID
Like, so a lot of the chimps were dying from respiratory issues, like just in a brief stint, right?
Say you lie. Say you lie, fam.
I'm interested in the giggles down there.
Say you
What is
lie,
happening?
fam. Okay.
And then the other theory is that it just came time for the new dominant, and unfortunately there was 2 that were strong enough to take
to make it like a
and
good fight
so,
between the two.
Yeah, and then that essentially split the tribes. But
Yeah,
like,
because I think on
they're
that
moving
case,
mad,
if you have
yeah.
numbers on both sides
Sure.
and like there's enough chimps that are going to back two factions,
This is Mufasa and
Scar.
Thomas and Scar.
justice for Scar His name is not just. It's not. His name is not Scar. Taka has a name. That light skin came in and took his kingdom, his family and his friends.
Live action one. The Mufasa movie. Oh, you should watch it. If you watch Lion Kid as a youth, man,
watch that one.
And then come back to us and tell us, like, which side you go on.
Are you talking about the one with Aaron P.A.?
Yeah,
I
that's
watched it,
Mufasa.
yes, I watched it. Hey, that's Mufasa.
Light skin.
Hey.
Came in.
Also, Mufasa got dumped.
What do you mean Mufasa got stumped?
Aaron Pierre. When I said this to my friends.
Taylor.
I said this to my friends, and I think when I said it sounded like, oh, girl, you have no faith in relationships. I do. But that one, I was like, it's going to end soon.
Yeah, but that was a rebound.
Of course. But they were like, oh, so in love. Everyone's celebrating them. I'm like,
that's the problem. People impose.
Lori left even, what's his name?
Damson
apparently it's a
Idris.
lie.
Apparently it's a
she put up a
publicity
poster where she's wearing a face mask, whatever, and she wrote a whole caption. How she's coming to sue everyone who's been saying things about her,
them.
that she apparently dumped him because he's not nice enough.
That's what I saw.
I'm glad I don't comment on socials because
you see, Tom Holland and Zendaya are married.
Yeah,
yes.
no
Do you know they have tattoos?
Yeah, one's got a Z, the other
That's like my favorite couple. Sorry, we moved from the baboons.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, how we get
We're
here?
back to humans. Humans matter.
Human lives matter. Don't say more.
I mean, they just might. Because you can engage with them. What am I chatting with a baboon? Sorry, he's going to scratch my eye out.
It's the vibe.
I definitely love Zendaya and Tom Holland. They're my favorite couple. And they're so subtle about their shit.
Yeah. I didn't even know when they got married.
The stylist who announced, like, oh, their wedding is already done. And then the next time, he's like, I can't say shit. Because clearly they called him out there. You're running your mouth. No one said anything.
You know who I am in Marvel.
We should have made you sign an NDA. We trusted you too much.
No, because even where I saw it also, like, after I saw the tattoos and things. So, you know Zendaya's in the new Batman movie, the second one, right?
I didn't know, but I know now.
Oh, sorry. So she's doing I don't know if it's it's not the, it has to be because Robert Pattinson is not in Dune, eh?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. It's because she's doing a press run with Robert Pattinson right now. So
she's doing a press run for Dune, yeah.
Is it for Dune?
She's with Timothée
I don't know what it is.
Chalamet.
No, listen, guys, hold on. Can I finish my statement?
Oh yeah, wait. Sorry. Yeah. That's the one that's on now.
She's working with Robert Pattinson with
Drama.
the drama.
Yeah.
Which is the love story, but it's that's where the wedding.
Yes, where they fired, whatever. Oh yeah, Annel and them did a whole remake because they were interviewing them.
What I wanted to say about that thing, they asked, like, you know those things with agree, strongly agree, not agree, strongly disagree. They're like, Spider-Man can beat Batman in a fight. And it's Robert Pattinson, who just became Batman, Zendaya, who your husband is Spider-Man. So she says, obviously, strongly agree. He fought. He was there like,
damn.
Kuning, man.
I didn't.
Kuning.
Both empties.
Kuning. Oksana Kuning, you kicked.
You know, I got it. Samba. Anyways, he was fighting there. He was like, I want to say agree. Because he understands that as characters, Batman would lose to Superman.
Spider-Man.
I mean, Spider-Man.
Yes.
Correct. Thank you. Sorry. But he's looking at her and he's like, nah.
My man would kick
I can't say your husband can kick my ass. Never.
I won't lie. Even in real life, though, my money's on Tom.
Robert Pattinson is big, bro.
He's tall. He's lanky.
He's got that reach.
But big doesn't always mean you could win.
Slides at it.
Body structure doesn't always say you can beat the other.
Listen, this is what I'm saying, right? If you're going to look at the greatest, technically, of all time in MMA, right? For a lot of people, it is John Jones. If you look at that guy, slim, tall, lots of stamina. Slim for his fair.
Well trained.
But they've both been trained.
Yeah. I will lie, man.
They've both been trained. If I'm taking my
They
thing for
didn't train
Batman,
them to
You're training
To
for
do what? To shine in the
there's
light.
Also, there's training for a movie and there's training for actual fighting.
no. Here's my.
I'm
thing,
thinking
man.
about their roles.
In a real fight.
I'm
yeah.
talking about their roles.
in a real fight,
Which one?
man.
No.
One, they told him
I'm
how to
saying-
do backflips. The other one had to go put hands. No, Batman don't do no backflips. I ain't
Yeah.
no spider.
No, but-
I gotta do this.
Here's my thing, though. Like, if you look at Tom's movies, like even that one with the one from that game that I was struggling to finish. What's it?
The Last of Us.
Yeah, The Last of Us.
No,
No. Uncharted, yeah. Now, like, in that thing, he was also rocking and stuff. All his film roles have had a bit of action. That one has been a supernatural. Dog.
Yeah, he was a vampire that had to throw hands.
Dog, and in that Batman movie, that's the least fighting any Batman's ever done.
Fair.
That's all I'm saying.
Fair. I do hear that. I do hear that. So your money's on Tom Holland too with that fight.
Yeah.
Tom Holland, Patterson,
What does Patterson look like?
Twilight.
The
The
guy from
original
Twilight.
vampire.
Oh no, Tom Holland. No.
Sure.
Jeez, even in Twilight, I sorry, I didn't even rank him there either. It's okay. He. See now, it's going to sound like I'm contradicting myself when I say ladies of flowers, but
We're talking about two men.
I know
So both of them.
he is. Sorry, I'm going back to psychology now. When you look at him, he's that guy that you walk, the nice guy that you walk past that has a rose.
Sure.
And then you want that bad boy down there.
Is that Tom Holland?
Tom Holland is that?
No way
Tom
Tom Holland can be a
Holland?
bad boy, guys.
Don't take it in a literal sense.
Short
But
kings are
no.
winning.
Clark, now do it.
Don't take it in a literal sense. Not in the literal sense, in the kick-ass sense.
Okay.
fair.
Patterson, what's his name? Twilight.
Yeah, Robert
Yeah.
Patterson. Yeah.
Twilight is
Patterson.
the man with the
He's the
rose.
with the rose. No.
Holland.
Fair.
Yeah.
Just because I have a road don't mean I can swing on you. Might just.
And you never know, it's a quiet guy as well that will kick your ass.
Show your flames.
I mean, fair. But I guess both of them are pretty private. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's
fair.
another
So,
thing that happened.
yeah, just to close off my chimpanzee chat.
Which, to be honest, we didn't even touch on.
forgot.
No, to be honest, we didn't even touch on. We didn't give it life. Sorry. We never
y'all
gave it
hate
life.
me.
Sorry. We tried.
All I'm saying is there's a gang war with chimpanzees in Africa. In Africa.
Bro, we trying to go to Kenya and enjoy the life.
Dog, but that's what I'm saying. I wanted to go and see the monkeys that side. I won't do that gorilla walk, but like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
now it's
There's
a
gorillas
war
in
scene.
Uganda.
Like it's shaking that side.
Congo
What?
that have gorillas.
No, also Uganda have gorillas.
Does Kenya have gorillas?
And that's
They're close enough.
That's
No, the Okavango has gorillas, no? Okay.
you see
Anyway.
when we play 30 seconds.
Yeah,
To be
now.
honest, this is where I fail.
Nah.
I know my countries, but I don't know them.
You don't
in
know.
30
Yeah,
seconds.
I not saying it.
No, don't worry. If you got everything else.
Like, this is where I
True,
fail.
true,
And I'm
true,
like,
true, true.
Wait, does the Okavango go from Kenya to Congo?
Man, you asked me to search whether Kenya has gorillas.
Sure.
Wait,
And
did
what
I
does
have-
that say?
Have wild.
Thank
Oh,
you.
it doesn't have gorillas. Okay,
Yeah,
so which
I-
countries have Congo doesn't have does Congo have gorillas?
I will jump over you.
Congo.
I will jump over
so
you
let's
right now.
go to Kenya, right?
Okay, all
Okay.
right. But I did also say Uganda.
Yeah, no, Uganda. That's why I didn't mention Uganda. I said that's Kenya. I was like, okay, Uganda's close enough to Congo.
I'll catch my eye.
That's all good.
Right.
It's all good.
No,
The baboon.
you gonna hear about my chimpanzees.
I'm sorry, chimpanzee.
You gonna hear about these
That's how
chimpanzees,
unimportant
nigga.
they are. I'm calling them
Yeah,
baboons.
dog, like,
Sorry.
dog, guys, on my own podcast, guys.
Sorry.
Chimps mad.
I do
Chimps
have
lives
a
matter.
chimp-
Chimps lives matter, guys. Free the chimps. I am staging a social media protest. Change your wallpapers to brown for the chimps.
No, you're wrong for. Don't do that. What? Utosa,
sorry,
you are
I'm sorry,
waking
I'm
up
sorry.
other things.
I'm sorry,
My brother,
I'm
they'll
sorry,
come
I'm
for
sorry,
you,
I'm sorry,
okay?
I'm sorry.
Just put
Forgive
Caesar.
him.
I'm
Someone
sorry,
forgive
sorry,
him.
Put Caesar. Put Cobra.
No, you know that's my thing. I've supported all the other
chimps
change-
together
change your
strong.
wallpaper movements. For
how long?
I really have. Huh?
For how long?
No,
After
my-
2 weeks, I saw a woman say, "How long should I have this up for?" I'm like, "You're not diabolical."
Dog, no, like them shits didn't last. Dog,
Like, what do you
I
mean?
can count maybe on like the people who generally post, like maybe like 5 still have the.
And for me, it's good for awareness. But what are you actually doing?
Sure. I think, and more so, it's to live your life with effect of these movements.
Yeah.
So like you call out your boys if they're talking about
And men don't
some
call each other
stuff.
out.
Like yeah, I mean we're starting to, and it's a move in the right direction.
Skatalatata.
Sorry, madam.
Skatalatata.
Do you
Class
live my
Yama.
life?
Yeah?
So you're trying to, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
It's your liver.
Do you not deserve
My
flowers?
daddy was an alcoholic. His daddy before him was an alcoholic. This runs in
Break the
our-
generational curse.
Never.
Sorry, that is becoming dark. Forgive us.
Never.
These are
This is what made us money. Dog. We got this far from drinking. Now I'm gonna go mess up a winning
And you
formula.
know South Africa has cut down on the alcohol consumption.
No, you know
which
what's
is so good. I'm so
That's
proud.
100%.
So proud.
Also Gen Z.
Yeah, it's Gen Z. Gen
But that's
Z
why
are
they dumb.
Statistically, exactly.
Because they don't drink alcohol.
They don't cause effect. I'm just
Samamelang
saying,
bontate ba.
alcohol makes you smarter.
Skamamelang bontate ba, please.
Guys,
Tlogelang bojwala.
numbers are numbers. We can't fight them. The dumbest generation is the only generation that doesn't
That
drink.
doesn't drink.
Ow.
It's actually a real
the
thing
rules.
that like alcoholism is linked to intelligence.
Yeah, dog. That's why, guys, it's scientific.
You're actually that dude. Have you heard a drunk person
Eh,
speak?
good day,
Th-
pa.
They
The amount of sense they
They
make. And I'm not
make,
saying go
sure.
get drunk. Don't take
Yeah,
it
yeah,
if you know,
no, fair,
know your
fair.
limits.
we said alcoholism.
That's why you take it there before interviews.
Because all the knowledge
Sure.
just kicks in. The level of intelligence that comes out of that, and you can't begin to reason with them.
Exactly.
Because it's just going to be a lengthy fight.
Sure.
And those big ass words are going to come out.
Sure.
And you're going to be here.
Sure, that
Let
drunk
it be.
uncle. Yes, yes.
The smartest.
Sure.
The smartest.
It's
And
like
And
that.
it's a brown bottle that he was drinking.
A lion.
It's not a green bottle. No.
specificity
This-
does not matter here.
Stella Astro.
Or a Hansa.
What is that?
Nee, dog,
Oh,
no,
bro. No, what
And
is
the
that?
English
dog?
comes out.
Yeah.
as
The green bottles are for pillaging. If you want to,
Oh, brown bottles are for knowledge.
if you want to steal land, you drink a green
bottle.
bottle.
Amen.
If you want knowledge, brown is where it's
I am done to finish.
Yo,
I'm done to finish.
Oh, that's insane. So, my brother, are you done with the chimps?
no, so can I finish the chat with the
Oh, wrap
chips?
them up. Enough now.
Yo,
Wrap them up.
We need to get
I
into
let you guys cook. I let you guys cook. You guys
Enough.
did. You guys spoke AI wellness.
Enough of
Gen Z, all that. Nah. These animals deserve to live.
Next thing you're gonna adopt a baby.
Chimp.
Wanna-
Yeah.
That's
I'm
not
not
what
that
you
guy.
wanted.
I'm not that guy. I don't wanna
You
lie.
are
to you.
high risk at this
Dude, I was
point.
driving through Centurion today. Now I've never seen so many save the animals. Posters.
course, that's a white
You take what you can from that. Hey, she said it. I ain't
That's a
say
white
shit.
community, of course.
I ain't say shit. I
What
love
black-
you, man.
What black person?
You.
Again, these are my intrusive thoughts. What black person is out here putting up posters saying "Save the animals"?
That's what I'm
Save
saying.
us.
Yeah.
Those posters in Centurion.
Oh, you don't be looking up. Because I was there because of you. It's straight down your road.
I've never seen
Wow.
They
They don't matter to you. They
You
matter
literally
to you.
have a
That's why you saw
precinct
them.
center, like on your road for
that why
saving
Mexicans
animals.
in the
There by that roundabout. I'm just.
Yo, I bite my tongue. It's a bad habit. My brother.
Is it related to chimpanzees?
What a crazy question! Let him close the chimpanzee so we can move on.
Chimpanzees' lives matter. They're taking each other out. They were brothers before.
There's no way.
And now they're dying. We need to get the chimps together again.
Like, take a
Light us up for the chimpanzees.
Light us up.
Yours just related to chimpanzees.
Because we've got an events manager here. Why is the event space in Johannesburg in South Africa so bad?
So bad.
You're
We'll
gonna
bring back real groove.
What's real groove to you, fam?
No bottles, dancing.
Yeah,
Bottle
yeah.
culture is
I hear
running
it. Not no
fun.
bottles.
Like, it's
Bottle
not-
culture.
The bottle culture.
So there's a specific thing you want to focus on because you're gonna get me in trouble with my events colleagues. But
Yeah.
this
Don't-
community is small.
I won't
my
lie,
sister.
don't
I'm
fuck
a
up the bag.
freelancer. I need work. Okay, so let's look at the specifics. What is it that actually bothers you? Or
About
you feel like it's
Big concerts, for example, there's so many fake ones. Artists we've been told artists are coming and they never arrive.
Penna boy.
And money never comes back.
Shayo.
People are still fighting to get their money back.
We got our money back.
I did also.
Bottle culture. It feels as if we don't care really about creating an environment of
fun.
Enjoyment.
fun. It just feels like groove is very classist right now. It's either you and not to say I don't like my bottles, but like can it be
Yeah,
A
let me
reasonable
buy my
price.
bottles and still be able to
Yeah.
dance.
and still be able to dance. Now it's because we're trying to accommodate so much of people, like we want people to buy bottles so much. There's no dance floor anymore. People don't care for dance.
We're
There's
too pretty to
tables on
dance.
there.
Too pretty to
We're
dance.
too pretty to
We're too
dance.
pretty to just like.
Not
So
me.
what's the point
It's
of
called.
like groove in SA anymore? Like
You want us to say something first? Or can I?
I wanted to say, so like if you go look at the scene right now, so one of my boys went to a club named Toy Toy. I don't know if you guys people or not know it or not. At Toy Toy,
Of course you know it.
hauna mabotlele. Well, there are. You can drink,
Sounds like a G40 song.
but it's one big ass dance floor, and we're all just jamming
Yeah.
out there to it, right?
You go to the bar, you get your drink.
You go into your
You come
pocket,
back,
you take your
chill.
sweets, take that as you will, sweet or sweets. You go to the dance floor and you sweat that alcohol out and you sweat out the.
True. But can I just say
thing.
it's the profit motive, guys.
I think, but also,
yeah.
but I think also where you go to groove will determine what's going to happen
Yeah,
with
I
you.
think
So-
we're judging these spaces, but we're feeding into the narrative. The
Yeah.
middle class doesn't know that it's the middle class. They want the best of both worlds somehow. I want to drink my drinks, but I also want to see people dance, but I also want to dance.
Yeah, because if you want a
So-
table to sit, I can't give you a table to sit for everybody and a dance floor. It's small.
So
So do you want to pop bottles or you want to dance?
What you will see happening is that event managers are creating what you guys feed into, right? Bottle culture started it started in the clubs a while back, right? It grew. Moja Cafe became bigger when about bottle culture. The other locations as well, they became bigger about it because there's a status about it, right? So as event managers and curators, as much as I want to curate something I envision, it's also about the audience. But when we now do the research to say what percentage of people like this and how many like that, are we doing enough of it to say we're catering to a wider audience that can not only enjoy but can afford the bottle culture? And even when we give it to them, what is the price range that we're setting these things at? If now everything's going to be 50,000, what is it? Is it Amstel and Friends? They said a ticket was, it's over 20,000, right? It's a great concept, great event and everything else, but not everyone can afford it. And maybe, yes, you don't want everyone there. You only want 10,000 people there. That's good and well. Who else is creating a similar concept for a somewhat lower LSM or a much affordable audience?
But I
hear
think
that also.
I think the problem only exists in the middle class. So the lower LSM have their places. Taverns are still a thing, guys. Like they really do know how to pop out there and have fun, right?
Brown bottles
But I
only.
think maybe because I exist in it, there seems to be a attack on the middle class, right? Here's why I say that. I think we chase being valued, right?
As a middle class.
Yeah.
I think
And
that's a user problem.
it's
You're middle.
and you're
You must
mid, as
you
as
mid.
the Gen
If you're
Zs would
mid,
say.
yeah, if you're mid, you're mid.
But like essentially, like my thing is like, in all honesty, to get to middle class isn't easy.
No.
Right? I know social media might tell you like middle class is like bare minimum type vibes. To stay and survive in the middle class is extremely hard, right?
Well done
and
to
you
you.
work hard for that, right?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, a human disease is you want to be valued, right? And if you know you put in so much work, right? Then you're kind of gonna want a certain reception when you're
I need
around, right?
acknowledgement.
And
If I got it.
and then tell me I got it. Then,
I got it then.
right? And I think bottle culture started to serve to like
Validation.
feed into that
Yeah.
thing. Like, in all honesty, like I've had to call myself out,
Cut
like
the
and say like,
sparklers.
dog, like it's not that deep. Like it's
Yeah.
okay
Cut
if they disrespect you, it's okay.
Yeah.
But unless if I walk into a store and a brew behind me is wearing Gucci, the same like person at the counter won't treat me the same as they
As
do
in,
with the brew.
yeah.
And like I think bottle culture feeds into
And
need
I
of giving
feel
you
like
value.
at the core of it, when we host events, because as event curators or creators, our bottom line is, am I making money?
sure.
But our bottom line should actually be, am I delivering the experience that people want?
While
you're-
making the money I
While
need.
making the money I need. So the
need.
LSM should not really matter. You know, when you sell something at R1, you're going to sell more versus at R5.
Fair.
So we don't really look at that.
And Toyota's a
your
bigger
biggest
company than Ferrari.
Your biggest
That's what I'm
audience
saying.
can be the lower LSM, but you're not going to get them because you are classing people. There are low LSM people who are there because of circumstances, their jobs and everything else. But the way they live and the experiences that they like and used to are of a higher stature. So how do we accommodate everyone without breaking the bank and still making that money back?
But I also don't think every events person should model their business thing on, I'm trying to serve everybody. If you have a niche
Facts.
that works
Yeah,
for
then
you,
stick to your
That's
niche.
true.
Stick
We
to your
need more
niche.
middle
That's
class
true.
group.
But
know
then,
what I
if that's the case, then we as consumers should be okay if we don't fit in your model.
yeah, no, that's why I said it's a skill issue on us when we not going to the right grooves.
Yeah.
If middle class people want to go to high end group, it's like
I don't feel like
It's
that's
not meant for
it's
you.
not meant for us. It's just that, like, because that's where the people that I know are. That's the part that I want to be.
shout
I
out
want
to
be-
you, fact
I
checker.
want to be where I recognize that these are my peers.
Yeah.
It does not mean that I want to sacrifice the element of fun that used to come with before this. We used to be able to just drink Savannah and have time. Now it's you can't drink Savannah. You have to drink extra pace.
Because now you're being judged.
Yeah, now you're being judged. Oh no, Savannah is actually ghetto because
Savannah makes you fat.
so you have to drink
Hush.
panini.
Yeah.
Like it's the same thing. I think it also happens for men, right? Like the same way that they don't serve brown bottles
In certain places.
Establishments, yeah.
As a black label drinker, I can attest.
No, I hear you.
Sure.
Oh, no,
So, yeah, I feel like that's that. I think there's an element of the type of events that we're trying to create now are just trying to get towards making. It's very
Divide.
It's very close.
It's
No, I
creating a
do hear you.
divide.
And then on top of that, my other issue and genuine question: do you guys just sell 10 tickets and then pretend it's sold out? Because why is it that buying tickets for events nowadays is such a mission? It's either your influencer friend, you have to know somebody who knows somebody to get a ticket, or
It's
by the
great
time you
business.
try,
But also,
or by the time you actually buy it.
I think it's like sneakers,
business.
the reseller market, because there was a point with sneakers when the new launch would come out, guys would buy like 100 sneakers and then go to the resellers and then sell them out and
So
everything.
I think to a degree is a marketing tactic.
Yep.
Right?
That's what I
But
know.
even in that, you have to be realistic with the numbers. You get, and now it goes back to sponsors. Sponsors have a certain amount of tickets that they have to get. So let's say if your event is catering to 100, and now 40 out of the 100 is allocated to your sponsors.
J. Cole.
Now you end up telling people, oh, you have however many tickets and then we're sold out. right? That is where the problem comes. We, instead of actually accommodating for more, the ratio should be different. You can have 40 for your sponsors and have a separate 100 that you're selling so people have access to it. But again, it goes back to being niche, limiting an audience. When Jordan Rake was here and Cooper, that Cooper guy, that one. When they were here,
Who?
JP Cooper.
Oh, okay.
When they were here 2 years ago at Marks Park, I don't recall there ever being, tickets are sold out. But it was such a good number. It wasn't overly packed. It wasn't, limited to anyone. And whatever VIP was in VIP was there. Tickets were still available. So it goes back to marketing. How are you marketing it? What is your structure or strategy? And are you using we are 60% sold out as a way to get people to buy more or not? The one we went to yesterday, my friend said, they've been trying to sell tickets. It was like $260 per person and they were not selling, right? And she's like, let's go, because she's been wanting to see these artists. When she bought a ticket, it was $190. They dropped it. After now, I think people saw the tickets dropped. Everyone bought, they went back up. And then when we got there last night, it was full. So it's either, I can't say it was a marketing tactic, but it's also a us thing. You wait for the last minute. Either it's a budgeting thing, because today's the 25th, right?
Correct.
It's a budgeting thing.
At the time of shooting.
Yeah. So it's very important as well when we schedule event dates to say, okay, is it before payday? Is it after payday? And when am I announcing it? A month or two beforehand or whatnot? Because our people plan their budgets. And honestly, the biggest audience is the low LSM and middle class. So in order for them to fill up your spot, you need to market way in advance so that they can make it to your event, So it can go both ways. It's a us thing as event coordinators. How are we choosing to market it? And why are we giving false advertising? I won't touch on the international acts and... Now what I was told is like, guys, they're definitely coming, and the next thing it's cancelled. I was like, okay, I won't get into the details of what those contracts were, because it's a negotiating thing as well. Yeah. It's a scheduling thing as well. It's a flight thing as well. With going back to Philip in Bloem, where Nasty C was not able to perform at his scheduled time. For me, I went back to say, we all know Bloem has one flight in out a day from Joburg to Bloem. From, if you want to go to Durban, you have to fly to Joburg first, then go to Durban. So those things have to be highly considered. If an act like Nasty C is going to be performing, you're scheduling him for 9 o'clock, you have to have an immediate risk assessment as to how is he going to get out on time to get to his next gig, as opposed to now moving him to perform at 2 o'clock. So those are the things that we have to work on behind the scenes, but it doesn't always align, unfortunately. But when it comes to executing the actual show, you guys are not going to look at that. You want Nasty C at 9:30 because we said 9:30.
Yeah.
We should have done
Friends
a
like
whole
me.
assessment
Because
beforehand.
don't advertise.
KO came out at a late time.
And the thing of, in general, just everyone loves the idea of hosting an event, but you need to have heart and patience for it. Events is not an easy industry. You have to have thick skin, firstly, and you have to be on your toes with the changes and everything else.
Hosting a house party is stressful enough.
It's disgusting.
And it's people that you know.
Exactly.
These are my
now
homies.
whole thing where you're including
Fair.
jock, you're including security, and sometimes it's a case of not probably having budget to pay certain service providers on time. So that affects how execution happens, because every single service provider has his own rules and regulations as to how they work. If you're not paying beforehand, I'm not showing up. And if you don't make that arrangement to say, listen, money is only going to clear after the event.
Certain
Are
time.
we okay with that? Those little things are going to affect how the outcome turns out. Events are hard, man. I saw what was it? Is it Hey Neighbor that kept changing locations?
Yeah, it is Hey Neighbor.
That was cringe for me from a distance.
True.
To say, hey, it was quite cringe to say, can't do that. And don't easily be swayed by your audience because they're saying, why are you taking us here and now you're changing, you know? Stick to your guns.
Yeah, fair.
And trust what you have decided on. Deal with the repercussions after.
True.
That's it.
Fair play.
That's it.
That's the
If
one.
you fail, you
Are
fail. It's
talking about
fine.
the
It's a
one
learning curve.
It's all good.
That filled with
With
Doja Cat?
Division. No. I didn't even know about Doja Cat until
The
day before.
Division one was.
Wait, did
Who's
they
the
not
company?
come?
No, Division came.
Division came,
Yeah, I was
but
there.
it was that one where they changed from Riverside.
Yeah, it was at
and before Riverside, there was another location. Yes.
And then they ended up at Mox Park.
And they went,
Yeah.
yes. For me, you should have straight up gone to Mox
Mox
Park.
Park at the beginning.
So the importance of that is doing a proper recon beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
Know
They
your
didn't
venues.
know, yeah.
In Joburg, know your venues.
True.
How they accommodate. The biggest thing that people cry about with events is parking. I shouldn't go to an event and then I'm parking in the street or, you know, I'm
or down the
afraid.
street.
Your
down
ass
the-
shouldn't be
or-
driving to events.
Exactly.
Because you're gonna drink, fair enough. But like now, that's not
not
something
everyone does.
I can't control that as the events person.
Fair.
The country in itself does not give enough motor transport
Yeah.
or industry to
and it
do
becomes
that.
expensive as well.
It's a problem for us and everything. Although
Park and rides are a great idea. Hey neighbor. We witnessed firsthand like the benefit of park and ride because we sat in that traffic after Kendrick's performance. We left the gate at 12:30. We got home, which was 30 minutes away from the venue. We got home at 5:30.
yeah, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Yeah, everybody slept. The driver, the person in the front seat, the person in the back seat, the other person in the back seat. We all woke up on different schedules, and we still
those-
didn't
yeah.
leave. Yeah, you
Please
did.
bring the
No, you did.
bottles. Bring the two. There's two.
Dumpies.
Yeah, that one and the light skin one.
Do you know what my problem is with this now, ne?
Sure.
People started papelaring this brand. Oh, do you
Sure.
want to show the...
Yeah.
Do you show,
Because
so,
they both Spumante though.
yeah, but this is a rosé.
Sure.
And
And
that
this
is
one's
your-
I know I didn't say it
Sweet.
right.
Almost like a brute
I
type of
know.
vibe.
Sure.
They have their own brute.
No, they do have a breed.
Yes.
Spumante.
So this
It's
is
rose
from
and it's sweet.
the Italy. It's in
Fight
Italy.
me.
I
Is it
think so,
Italy?
yes. It's a, I think it is, because one of my colleagues went to Italy and she took a video, it's like, hey, here's our spumante here. My thing is, people papelat this thing. It was nicely 80-something rand, you know, and now it's started
Sure.
going up. Now it's 107.
Yeah.
And I'm like-
It's 109 as of today.
Yes.
Chateau.
And,
Like
and
Chateau
you can only
Carré.
find it at Woolies.
Sure.
And I loved it because it hits you quicker. Just saying, my issue was this thing was a secret at some point.
Yeah.
People will walk down a Woolies aisle and not consider these things.
These ones.
They'll choose all their stuff. And
No, because
now-
it doesn't jump out to you.
Yes.
Do you know why
Now
I
it
know it
sells
doesn't jump
out.
out to you, ne? It was right in front of my face today, ne? It took me 10 minutes to find this.
I asked when I went.
True.
I was like, "Oh, they ran out." I'm like, "Apoti, do you guys still have spumante?"
And I also had
As
to
soon
call
as
someone.
I asked, it was
They
down
were-
there at the bottom.
yeah.
Then I'm like, "Oh, okay, never mind." But they actually got to a point where they ran out.
Sure.
And I'm like, "Lare papel," and now the price has gone higher. So
I'm
Woolies has
sure.
become clever.
Yeah, they knew.
It's economics, the
If it's
profit
good, it's
motive.
good.
Let's eat the rich.
No, revolution. Chill.
Revolution must just not fight.
Revolution,
I'm okay with
chill.
the revolution.
Yeah,
Let
just
it not
not
be
what
violent.
That's why I
Guys.
said in Palmas, open
Just give
palm.
hugs. We need
Hugs.
Somebody needs to give this man a hug after
Near
this.
violence.
People
Guys.
need hugs. Just
Come on,
breathe through.
on,
Yeah, brotherly hugs
You
are
guys
also good.
wanna give a hug to Bra Ed?
Yes.
If you know, you
He
know.
deserves a hug.
I'd give a hug to my thousand. Is it my thousand?
Yes.
It is my thousand.
Come on.
Yeah, but my cousin.
And I
put
take
it-
from here to
My
here.
living.
My
My living.
Sure.
Actually, I would not hug that guy.
Sure.
Yeah, that's why I said actually my life is in danger.
Okay, so
I can't let you get close.
let's get into the alcohol.
Are all phones dying now?
No. No, I just got the message from the rinse. That's why I was like, I thought it was from the producer, and now I was surprised. But anyway, so alcohol review, we do it on 4 categories.
Tips.
Right? Tips. Ne? It's the acronym.
What's the acronym?
Oh my lord!
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, continue.
Okay,
It's all right.
I
It's
had
all
tips anyway.
It's all right.
so
You did it on purpose.
taste.
Yes.
All right.
Taste.
First criteria out of 10.
It's actually taps, but
It's tips. you said it, I just stuck with you, but it's tips.
Okay.
Taste,
Taste.
aesthetic, how it looks. Price.
I know what aesthetic means when.
Not for you. Not for you. It's for them.
Like they say,
We invite smart people here. Yeah.
taste aesthetic.
And then price, right?
Okay.
And here's the kicker, ne? I know we said tips, made it sound like there's an S, ne? But actually, the plural at the end is indicative of the two P's at the end, right? So it is taste, aesthetic, price, and PTRIP.
PTRIP.
So proximity to rest in peace.
How
drunk are you?
I'm quite sober.
on a scale from
Okay.
1 to 10?
Okay, so I'm going back to front.
No, we're going front to back. No homo. Get no freakiness. I know what to say. Pause or whatever the Gen Z say with your less IQ. Wow, that's your less IQ.
Stop coming for them because when they attack,
And they will attack.
will attack.
They will attack with.
They will attack.
When they started calling us.
Okay, front to back.
One case.
One case, yes.
Yeah, they throwing punches.
No,
Ooh, I threw a punch. My brother started something the other day, and I punched back, and everyone's like, "That's too harsh." I'm like, "But I didn't start it. He did.
he did.
You know,
That's
so
fair. That's
don't
fair.
mess with
one
your
case,
sisters.
so it was strong.
Don't mess with the sisters. Okay.
Exactly. So,
First one?
on taste,
1
my
to
sister,
10?
1 to 10.
An
What would
8.
you? 8.
8.
Okay.
And then this one?
For the rosé, and we're
This
gonna.
one is actually the rosé is my favorite over
Okay, sure. So, what would you rate the dough?
just a point lower, maybe. I
7.
said 8, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7.
And
Okay.
then this one an 8.
Yes.
I would
brother.
inverse them.
So you
So,
give...
I prefer the dough, and then the rosé I'll give a 7.
Okay.
So 8,
Wait.
7.
I'm giving both an 8.
Okay.
That's
Fair play.
fair.
Yeah, I
and
enjoyed
naturally,
Balance.
rosés I don't go to, but spumante I can.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can have it. Okay, all right. Fair play.
Aesthetic?
Aesthetic. In terms of the look of the bottle.
I
The
I
print,
like so I'd
the
say
finishes, everything.
both a 7 because it has this clean, sleek, a bit luxurious look to it. It's not too out there. So a 7 for both. Yeah.
I'll give it a hot 5.5.
For both.
I feel like they
Right.
didn't try, dog, at all.
It's
I'm
simple.
sorry. No, I hear you. It
Yeah.
is simple, but it's simple.
You're right.
Like,
No, you're right. You're right.
You
Tone.
get me? Like,
Tone is everything. Tone is
Wow.
everything.
no, because like,
It's simple, but it's simple.
it's
I
yeah,
get
they
you.
could have done
Yeah,
more
but
for
from a
me.
7 to a 5, okay. That's
No,
it's
and
okay,
we
it's
all
fine.
it happens. It happens. On both, by the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, your side.
Look, when it comes to Woolworths, nah, they don't know how to do their thing. So I'm gonna give it a 4.
Yeah.
Woolworths, I like that Woolworths knows it. Well, it thinks because it's Woolworths. The brand.
The
speaks
brand
for
is
itself.
speaks for itself. Yeah.
Where it's not
They
like
do that with their
not always
cocktails
the
and
case.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's-
even they pie.
Yeah.
It's not always the case.
Fair.
Even the pie
Fair.
packaging, dog. It just says
It's
Woolworths.
Woolworth, like yeah.
W, pa!
Sure.
Have
Finish.
you gone to King Crown,
It's-
brother?
yeah,
There's
sure,
a crown, there's
sure.
colors. There's something that speaks out.
It's the Gucci theorem.
Have they won any awards
Just
for
put
anything?
green
Woolies,
and red.
Not this. Woolies in general. Have they won any awards recently for marketing, advertising?
I don't think so.
I don't
they
think
they
so.
don't. They're not great at
Yeah.
marketing. No.
Okay.
But because the
speaks
brand
for
speaks for
itself.
itself.
Yeah.
Especially
It's branding.
in our
Branding,
country.
they're key.
Their branding is very good because they started this from the beginning.
True.
From the beginning, everybody knew that Woolworths.
Would you argue that Spa's branding is better because Spa is actually for a lot of items, like a lot of items, more expensive than Woolworths, but they still get
Scammers.
seen as a
Scammers.
cheaper option.
That's what I'm saying.
Would you
Scammers.
rate their brand is actually working better for them?
Yeah.
I'd
Because they
say
can charge
yes,
higher.
because they also know how to attract their audience. Color also plays a big role.
Okay,
So that red is quite attractive.
sure,
And that-
sure.
So even
It's
if
in
they-
your face.
Because one of my friends actually pointed out between Checkers, Pick and Pay, Spa, and Woolies remains cheaper out of all of them. But when we look at it, we feel like Woolies is expensive. It's just an
No, fair,
aesthetic.
fair.
But when you look at the pricings, so she ends up going every month to shop her
Sure.
groceries
At
at Woolies.
Woolies.
At Woolies.
Yes. So everything else is just aesthetic and color and psychology.
I hear that.
What
price?
was the last one? Price?
No, this is
Price?
second last on price.
So 109.
For both.
Yeah. She said
Each.
107.
Yeah, it was, when I bought, it was 107.
That
So
one's
Midrand is expensive.
So I was a bit, internally I was pissed off because the last time I checked, it was 90 something rand.
Okay.
But I mean, that 5 rand or however much increase
It
is a
counts.
big deal.
No, it counts.
But, you know, for a person who hasn't bought it in a long time,
True.
I just had to nip it in the bud. But I'd give it a young 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd agree with you also. I'd give it a 6.
Yeah. So, listen, I like sparkling wines. I feel like this is one of the more enjoyable ones. So I actually give it a 7.5 for pricing. Like it's solid.
You're going to sit by yourself and finish it in one night. So imagine
Yeah.
if you were buying a bottle every second night. At the end of the week, calculate that 107 also.
Wait, my sister,
But
you
he's
made
a
one
big
major
I'm just putting
you
it
made-
out there.
No, you made one major assumption. Bottle.
I said no.
Day of the week. Yeah, my sister. Here, me, I drink 2.5 days a week.
There's no
And
way
not
you're
by
leaving.
choice.
There's no way you're leaving sparkling wine open for that long, even though you know how to preserve. Do you know- okay, do you know how to
I'll
preserve
clean
that?
one. I'll clean one. No.
Do you know how to preserve
can you
the
preserve?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
there's
bubbles.
there's a-
You can either put a teaspoon in it or there's a holder.
Teaspoon. No?
Yes, teaspoon preserves the bubbles.
So
in your drink.
metal.
Metal.
Yeah,
Yes, your metal.
iron to the bubbles. Then
So,
Is
then
that
it
it?
ionizes.
In the
magnetic.
fridge,
Sure.
or it's that cappy thing. That
The-
closes-
Yeah, the one where
Yes,
you, yeah,
yes.
you basically.
So then
open
maybe
it.
you can, but man, once you open
No,
this bottle,
I'm
just
gonna.
finish it.
I will agree with you. I'll clean a bottle at a time.
Yeah.
Nah? But like, we went from one end of the assumption to another. Nah?
I
Now,
give a
I'll
worst
clean-
case scenario.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
Worst case
So,
scenario.
but I will clean a bottle at a time. But like, hear me out. Like, if I drink Friday, Saturday, recover Sunday, so I can work so diligently on Monday.
So he
So then it's like 210 a weekend. I end up spending under 1,000.
on it.
Yeah,
And that's
it's
just
solid.
that's
Yeah.
just one bottle.
Yeah, no fair.
Exclude the possibility of shots and
No.
And-
Yeah, we only
including the
reviewing one.
let's-
So
okay,
yeah.
let's
So
leave the worst
I'm
case
giving it on
scenario.
a 7.5. I think
Nice.
okay,
Yeah,
and
I
then
say 6.
proximity to your death.
R.I.P. Like,
so my dad. I mean, I've had 3 glasses, so because I ate, I'll give it a 5.
Okay,
okay.
I also give it a 5. I don't
7.
think it. Oh, you feeling it?
7.
But remember, he had herbs.
Yeah. Oh.
Ola 7.
He had a herb.
No,
You did a
listen,
herb.
guys, don't listen to these two.
He got a herb.
These are veterans. They didn't so sharp on Twana.
No, you're not clap, Hashem.
It will fuck you up.
It does.
Listen, because, guys, I've been doing this, 76 episodes now, 78, 77? Correct me in the comments.
Sure.
Doesn't matter. I know when I'm lit on this episode. Y'all know when I'm
Because the
lit on
herb
this
is always
episode.
there before every episode.
Every
Oh,
episode.
okay.
It don't
Okay.
change. This is
And
habitual.
Spumante, what is it? What's the percentage? 10.5?
Yes, you're right. We didn't say the percentage.
I think it's a 10.5. Yeah, 10.5.
Seems when we've been drinking
Oh, there it is.
non-alcoholic.
Yes, it is a 10.5. So
It's just been-
Non-alcoholic.
Oh, but 3 bottles, but split between 3 people.
I mean, it's fair. That's a bottle
sure.
each.
Yeah, I'd give it a 7. It's
Okay.
very good. It
No,
gets
fair.
the job done.
Fair.
So yes,
Yeah.
thank you
With
very
that
much.
being said,
Thanks for having me.
No,
this has been Teho,
Seho
and I've been Chix Lungu,
and Boo Prof.
and
We
have
been
the
Vibe.
you know what it is.
Shout out, y'all.